Yes. This is me. You may call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping urgent message.
Trying to get in line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is like my fourth location, and the phone went through. I couldn't talk earlier because it was right there. So if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks. Bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. All right.
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right. Bye.
Letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, let me leave your ass alone. I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, you know? I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, you know. So I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, you know. But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way mean anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm like, dude, are you on TV?
When I started listening to your show, I realized I don't need to be part of no gang against females. All I need to do is know what it is to be a man and
Yes. Hey man, I just want you to know that your show done changed my life, man. Man, I am serious. I was that nice guy, but then I went out on the block, man, and I was I just upped my game and was being more alpha and being more of a stand-up guy and just taking care of myself.
Yeah, now I know.
Man,
I would listen to your show and I was like, what does it mean, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Until I bought your products, understand, listen to all the discs you gave me, and yeah, that's what it is. You know, some people talk about, it's there's 60 on the list.
Man, I'm going to tell you like this, man. I just when you called me, I was listening to it now, and you get this natural high from it, you know? I mean, he kind of sparks you up. It kind of gets you going, and it gets you to to feel good about yourself. It's about to be 160.
You take your characteristics that you know about yourself, and you work on those, and you improve those, and you develop a belief system in yourself that nobody can tear down, and that's basically you can I can apply it to every aspect of my life, not just with women. You can do it with your employment. You can do it with sports. Basically anything you want to, and it gives you a strong belief in yourself.
Dean, if I had your information a few years back, man, I would not have gotten a divorce. I promise you that. And I even say this much: with what I know now, with the mind state I got now, and I've got texts from my ex talking about this is strange, and I didn't put these words in her mouth. She said, Ken, I really respect you. That's what she texted me.
This is Robert Frank, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve, the Dean Williams. Give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains real game, learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcakes, surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, your discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the... It is game time!
You've been stressing and second guessing when it come to dating. Ain't no need to worry, this advice we giving is amazing. Leveling up and the plan is progress. Time to get connected with the man mindset. Helping all my fellas till you got it together. Step it up for the better, that's what I'm trying to tell you. There ain't no limit to what you can be or who you can get. Start pulling high value women because they know you legit. This is the man mindset. Hey, wanna welcome you to the man mindset. Yeah, won't find any other advice like this. On point, never miss. It's the man mindset. Yeah, let's go.
I gotta see. I guess it is working right now. I guess it's working. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean. How you guys doing today? I hope everybody is good. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. For all you guys out there, this is the Man Mindset. I want to welcome you all to the show. Gentlemen, the beautiful thing about this show right here, gentlemen, is that we are 100% original, 100% authentic. Everything you get from us, gentlemen, is coming in-house, and nobody else is talking about the stuff that we are talking about and the stuff that we are discussing. Want to give a shout out to all the chat room dogs out there. We appreciate all of our dogs out there. All of you guys, appreciate all you guys. But also what we want to say to y'all guys, if y'all listen to the show, we want to make sure that y'all, when y'all have the chance and the opportunity, we'll make sure that that's let me see the source. Let me see if the source is working. Hold on a second. I guess y'all can hear me. So we're good. I was just checking on something. It seemed like the source wasn't hitting the way I wanted to. But as I said before, guys, the thing about this show right here that we always tell you guys to do is go ahead and go to your store. Go ahead and Hobby Lobby, Walmart, as we always say for you guys out there, go out there and get your puzzle pieces. So go back home, dump them on the table, throw the box away, and like I said, we're the only ones showing you guys this thing. So, yes, Tyler, can you hear me, Tyler?
Yeah, I can hear you, Coach.
All right, thank you, Tyler. All right. So as we say for all you guys out there, get your puzzle pieces, and we will make sure you do that. The beautiful thing about this show is that this show goes against your perception. It goes against your reality. It goes against what you think game actually is. And if you can just move yourself out of your way and be open, you can push forward. And that's some of the stuff that we're going to be talking about today on today's show. So we want you guys to join in. Gentlemen, if you guys have a question, please call in at area code 833-859-8744. That's 833-859-8744. Guys, y'all guys can call in. It is toll free. Depending on what you want to talk about, you can call in and discuss that, and we will definitely chop it up with you guys. We definitely chop it up with you. So we want y'all to do that. But anyway, I think we covered everything we need to cover and all this other stuff. Oh shit, we did not cover everything, guys. Also, gentlemen, please, as we forgot, one of the biggest things, guys, if you have questions, go ahead and put a Q in there. If you have a question, if you're texting somebody and you need help on the text message, go ahead and put a T in there. And if you are not doing any of those things, and maybe there's something a woman's saying to you that's throwing you off or stomping you, go ahead and put an S in there or whatever, and let me know. And we will do everything we can possibly to get you out of these scenarios and situations. We might ask for more questions and stuff like that, but that's what we're going to do on the show. So again, guys, let's start the show. Let us begin the show, and let's go ahead and chop it up. Thank you. Shout out to all the chat room people out here, everyone listening to the show and soaking it up. So if we take a moment and think about stuff, we gotta and oh, I'm sorry, today we're talking about a lot of guys want to be successful, whether it is game, whether it is your mindset, whether it is manhood, whether it's women and all this other stuff. And it is very hard for these guys to or be able to achieve this, because one cannot achieve that level of depth when one has three things going against them. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Three things that's going to go against you, that's going to do more harm to you, that's going to slow you down from how you're thinking and actually how you're moving and stuff like that. And if y'all guys got a question, please feel free to ask. But get your crayons out and write all this stuff down. You know, one of the thing, well, here you go. Hey, Dale, I want to say thank you, Dale Daddy. Oh shit. Dale Daddy, thank you very much. We want to say we appreciate you, Dale Daddy. Thank you very much. Salute to you, brother. Thank you for your support. We appreciate the love. Thank you so much, Dale Daddy. Thank you very much. Kindly. Thank you. Now, as we say for you guys out here, what we say to y'all guys out here, it's very important to understand when it comes to game, is that we there are things that you don't understand that slow you down on a constant basis. And the crazy thing about what I'm going to talk about is the self-sabotage. A lot of people will sit around, think, or say that, you know what, it's things outside of them that are slowing them down. And it's not necessarily things outside of you that's slowing you down. You are actually slowing yourself down if you think about it. And that's what we're going to be talking about. And that's what we're going to be discussing, the things that are slowing you down as a man. Because as long as you do these three things, you're not going to grow. It just doesn't happen. But in order to get more clarity, because that's one thing we like to do on the show, to give y'all clarity and also give you solutions. And if you have questions, go ahead and ask. But for so many of you guys out here, I think one of the greatest, and I won't say greatest, it's a lot of issues and problems that y'all are having, because all these affect how you think and how you move. See, as a man, how we move, and gentlemen, how we think, it helps us map out our next moves, our next thoughts. Okay. And no matter what thought that you have, whether it is a big one or a small one or in between, okay, it does not matter. It does not make a difference. Every decision is an important decision, because every decision that you make is either going to waste your time or not waste your time. Okay. And as a man, everything that you do and everything you move and every decision that you make is really going to ultimately shape your life. Remember, it will never shape the life of somebody else. We are not here to shape anybody's life. We want women to be open enough to allow us to come in and shape things inside of them. But for a lot of you guys out here, is that all the decisions that you make are based off of past thoughts and past decisions. And it doesn't matter where you're at, what place, what time, what moment you are, and what part in life you're in. All the decisions that you make are on certain types of levels. Uh, you're doing it from an internal thing. There are three things that are going to make your decision, gentlemen. There are three things, guys. We're ready to write that down. There are three things that are going to make your decision. And I want you guys, if I got the opportunity, to go ahead and write these things down. There are three things, okay, that slow you down. And the first thing is that one of the biggest things that slow you down in your decision making is information. The information that you soak in on it, and this is all not in chronological order, but these are three things, and it's not going to it doesn't slow you down as much as when you believe what you hear. Most of y'all guys get a lot of manosphere and red pill information, and it is all information that really slows you down and hurts you. It's a lot of bad information, okay? And so many of you guys out here cannot make proper decisions because what your mind is your mind is going through some things, okay? All right. And when you think about how your mind moves, when you are ready to make a move, and this is what this is what puts you in reaction, but these are things that hurt you and everything. For a lot of you guys, there are actions that you feel that you cannot afford to make because of how they're gonna enter, how they're gonna make you feel. And then there are things and actions that women make for you because most of y'all are not moving as men. But then once you are actually free as a man, every move that you make are moves that you feel that you can make, and there's really no what we call it, no downfall to the thoughts and the moves that you guys want to make for yourselves. See, all these things are going to sway everything, okay? So we know you guys have certain types of decisions that you make on a constant basis that y'all don't even understand. Some of you guys make decisions, waking up, getting out of bed, eating lunch or dinner, what to do as soon as you get in your car. You close the door, you turn on the keys. Some of you will turn on the radio. Some of you guys will turn on the AC or the heater. Every one of you has a different decision that you want to make. Some of you roll your windows down. Some of you, when you walk into your closet, you make decisions of, do I want to wear this versus that? Okay. And these are the foundations. Now, guys, what is crazy about these decisions that you make, this is at your core. When you make these kind of decisions, you make these for yourself. You don't make them for anybody else. You don't say, well, am I going to turn my radio on for her? Am I going to open my car door for her? Am I going to start my car for her? Am I going to put this on at work for her? Now, if you're doing that, then that's a fuck up. But a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of you guys make a lot of moves. A lot of you guys make a lot of decisions. Danny, I want to say thank you, Danny. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate you, man. We're going to keep spitting it, brother. Thank you very much, Danny. Thank you for the super chat. Shout out to you, Danny. Thank you very much, sir. But as I say to you guys out here listening, the lines are open. If y'all guys want to call in, we got you covered. We're chopping it up, breaking stuff down as we always do in a different way that nobody else breaks down and looks at game the way. But I'll get back to that core later as far as that. But there are as I was saying before, the information. There's information that is actually holding you back from who you are. Because what you're doing is you're saying, I'm going to let another person that I don't even know decide my fate, decide how, it's not how I decide why I don't talk to women, why I can't talk to women, why I'm not good enough. I'm gonna let people on the internet decide. I'm gonna let them decide my decision, and that's going to be the significance of this. I'm gonna let them decide. Okay, I'm gonna let them decide those decisions, and I'm gonna let the YouTuber that complains about women, that cries about women, and even right now, as I told you before, the women who have just stormed into those spaces, I'm gonna let women tell me how to make decisions for myself. And all these decisions that I'm going to make off of them are going to affect my life and my circumstances. And it is something that I choose to do. And I think that's it's a big problem. It's a big problem because most people feel they can't make these type of thoughts and for themselves. A lot of guys actually, gentlemen, and this is crazy. A lot of guys feel they can't think for themselves. They actually feel like they need somebody else to actually tell them what to do, how to move, and how to think. Versus shows like this that force you to think for yourself. See, if you're at your job, someone has to make decisions called a boss. That's what bosses do at your job. The signs on the street that you drive force you to speed at a certain rate, and if you go past it, there will be a process, and these things happen. But most of you guys, all you allow people to make decisions for you based off of women. And these same guys that make these decisions for you based off of women are the same ones that you're going to be looking for when you get around a woman. And that's just how it is. Because you are not in control of the moves that you make as a man. You're not looking out for your best interest because one doesn't know who he is. Then how can one look out for what he is? You can't look out for your best interest. But some of you guys out here live in this bubble of I can't afford to do that. I can't afford to make that decision because if I make the decision, I'm gonna get laughed at. If I make that decision, women are going to talk bad about me. If I make that decision, I'm gonna feel like a fool. If I make that decision, everybody's watching me. Everybody's thinking about me. So there are moves that you guys don't even make because most of you guys feel that you don't deserve it. Because you guys, again, most of you guys with your mindset, you're looking at the desired outcomes. You're looking at the end game. But you're not looking at the end game in a positive way. You're looking at the end game in a negative way. Okay. And it's easier to say or have somebody else tell you versus guide you to tell yourself. Two different things right there. But when you look at the information that y'all are gathering in, it's not the information's fault. It's the fact that you actually believe said information. And when you guys truly believe information, y'all go into all this stuff blindly. You go in blindly because the decisions that you can't afford to make this is why your life becomes overwhelmed. This is why a lot of you feel unhappy. This is why a lot of you feel miserable. This is why a lot of you guys feel that, you know what, I rather look than move. I rather bird watch than do anything. But you're not looking for information to help yourself. You're just looking at information to hold yourself back. Because see, as a man, when a man moves and everything, he moves with balance. His balance are what he needs. His balance is his values of how he has a standard. He doesn't have frustration, struggle. He doesn't worry. He doesn't get angry. He doesn't get miserable. He just doesn't give a fuck. And not giving a fuck gives him such great power because the the mastery of oneself has to start with going towards the light, your light, because your light shines the brightest. And if it doesn't shine the brightest, then you truly know what the problem is. Okay. So, Matthew, no, I don't have time for that. Get some coaching. I don't have time for that. But anyway, guys, if you have a question, please put a Q in there. Guys, if you want to ask a question, go ahead and do that. We got you. We got you covered. But see, all this begins with the levels that y'all are doing things. Like I say, information can be one, but again, your habits, all your habits, everything as far as your habits that y'all don't understand is that it is crazy that all your habits are really the choices that you actually make. You choose your habits. But please understand, once you lock yourself in with your habits, it is very well. I won't say difficult because it's not really. I won't say difficult. It's not really difficult to change a habit, but it takes time to change a habit. It takes a long, 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 long time because all you guys are stuck in the habits. Okay, you're stuck in there. We've got to learn how to clear the intent that you guys have, clearing your mind. And every decision you choose to make is actually dependent on you. It falls on what you believe in. It falls on your values. It falls on the rules that you have made to actually self-sabotage yourself. Every rule that you make. See, you are living on rules. You all are living on rules. But the rules that you're living on are what's hurting you right now. Wait, let me fucking do that. I forgot to do some shit. Hold on. Hold on, let me do something. I forgot to do something. Hold on. Oops. I gotta say oops because I forgot to do something. Give me a second. And guys, y'all want to call in, please call in. If you have a question, we got you covered. But we're breaking some stuff down for you today. And as we always do, we want to break some of this stuff down to give you more clarity because people, y'all, a lot of y'all guys are out here thinking that, game is just what women do this and women do that. And that's not, gentlemen, that's not actually game. And that's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to remove you from the information that you have been getting. So many, and I can get to the third one real quick. I mean, if you think about your habits, I mean, not just your habits, but how you think. I mean, and you must look at how you think. And this is why having a mentor is so important because you can't change how you think by yourself. Once you have systematically woven into believing the bullshit that y'all see on the internet, it is hard to actually change yourself. And as I said before, a lot of you guys out here are in the 11th month, 25th day of this year, and you have not changed and you're just the same. And maybe for a lot of you guys, you just decided to be exactly what you are. A man is not going to force this on you. But what a man is going to do is he's going to help you on a mentor, not a man. Well, a man will also. He will give you heavy influence. And it's not you being influenced by the man himself. It is you being influenced by him to show you how to influence yourself and all the desires that you have to satisfy you. Not satisfy the woman. You are always, again, a lot of you guys are always putting yourself, you're always putting yourself second, third, fourth, fifth. You are never satisfying yourself. You're just like a rug. And your influence, if one is influenced by someone on the internet, that same person is just as influenced by a woman that he sees that hasn't even proven anything to him. So this is why when you make moves, it's not really straightforward. This is why the influence that happens to you guys hurts you so much, because these are the decisions that you choose to make. Nobody puts a gun to your head and says you have to, but you would rather go with what feels good versus the rough current that hits you in the face. And it's something that's tough for a lot of people to accept. It's hard to accept that. It's hard to, because people don't have understanding. and people don't look at making effective moves. People don't want to make effective moves because making an effective move means that you are actually accountable for the move that you make. And all your decisions, which is great, is not a fixed decision. It's really flexible. Sure, you'll have fixed decisions on certain things, but you're very flexible because the flexibility that you have is always going to give you options that will give you different experiences. It give you different circumstances that you can have, and everything that you do and every move that you make is going to encourage you towards a different kind of action. And that's the beautiful thing about game. It allows you to do different things and to move different ways and stuff like that. But over time, one has to actually really become a student to see all this stuff. You can't see this by yourself. A person can't see these moves by themselves because, as we were talking about, effective decisions. See, most guys are not even in control of themselves. They're not in control of themselves. They are dependent on women. They are dependent on YouTubers. They are dependent on phrases. They are dependent on lies. They are dependent on any and everything that sounds crazy that makes them feel that they have a shot and a chance. But they will always look outside of themselves because they don't know anything internally to guide them. So they're always going to lose control. They will lose control over their emotions, which they shouldn't even have. A YouTuber posts something that makes them mad, they get upset. A YouTuber posts a guy getting used, they get upset. A YouTuber posts a guy paying for dinner, that they get upset. And all these things are so crazy has nothing to do with the guy itself, but he feels that that guy is actually him because he has no control over himself. And because he doesn't have any control over himself, that man can never be what? True to himself. He can't. He can't. The majority of you guys cannot be true to themselves. People love living fake, false lies because it's better to not be true to yourself, knowing that you're the actual problem. Nobody wants to be seen as a problem. Nobody wants to see that, okay? And when they see and they move on problems and they think about things and they really get tied up in stuff, and this is where a lot of the problems come in at, gentlemen. A lot of these problems come in at. But when you begin to get gamed up and really begin to connect to yourself, you begin to see things totally different. You begin the world changes because you finally, for the first time in like ever, you're really clear. You see things clearly, and people can't see things clearly when they're moving the way they're actually moving. They will find out that what they're doing now is not what they like to do. They will always, when they don't have, they will always be directed by what? Somebody else's light. And they have no idea that they have a light that should be leading them right now, leading them towards their desired outcome. But in that desired outcome cannot be the woman. She is not a desired outcome. She's just a woman when you have game. But when you make the woman the desired outcome, you have a lot of problems and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's just amazing how that works. Question right here: how do I get my ex back? I'm sorry, but the problem that you're having, and Nike, he doesn't understand that. Nike, you can't teach a wall anything. This is what he's supposed to be. Why would your ex want a soft male who's emotional, weak, why would she want you? So what you're getting right now, you should be glad. Well, you should be glad she doesn't want to be around you, because if she's around you, all she's going to do is dog you out, treat you bad, and treat you like a woman. But you don't want to learn game, because if anything, your ex should be trying to get you back. And that's amazing. This is what I'm saying. It's amazing to me how you guys out here. You it's always your desired outcome will always be a woman. It will always be something dealing with a woman, because you guys out here don't even know who you are at your core. And that's why most of you guys will never be students of the game. This is why most of you guys are what you are. You just have to really come to grips and accept that you are just built to be a bitch. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I say that with love. But you're looking for an outcome, just like this crazy message, an outcome. And if you're looking for an outcome, you don't, okay? Because he should be glad. Nike, he should be glad that that woman doesn't want to be with him. He should be happy about that. That she's doing you a favor and you don't even see it. Because if she wanted to, she could walk all over you right now and dog you out. And she's doing you a truly a favor. She is. See, once you learn and you become a student of a game under a mentor, you finally will learn that the destination will never be a woman. A woman can never be a destination as a man. Only those who are indecisive will see a woman as a destination, getting between her legs as a destination. But even the guys, the men, the reason why men get pussy so fast is because we are our own destination. And they love that we love ourselves, and they love that we don't look to them as our end all be all. And it is crazy that you guys see that, and that's why a lot of you guys lose, because you don't have any clarity. But one cannot get clarity and one cannot get wisdom when one chooses to keep doing the same shit over and over again. It's just what it is. It just doesn't change. It won't change. It will always be like that, okay? And that's what I'm saying. Well, Rudy, listen, man. I'm not here to knock you. I'm not here to knock you. But I think she needs a man in her life. And I think she realized for 10 years in her life she's been picking up your slack. It's kind of like a tag team in wrestling. There's always one that's better, and he's always the one that's not getting pinned. It's always his buddy getting pinned. His buddy's always losing and stuff like that. And after a while, one is going to realize that they got to cut the cancer off, Rudy. And unfortunately, you're the cancer. You're the cancer. So she is doing you a favor. She wants to find a man. You're not a man in her eyes, and she wants a man. Why would someone want to be with you for 10 years? Why would someone want to be miserable for 10 years? Eventually, those people wake up, and those people realize that, you know what? I'm losing with this guy. I can win by myself. I don't need someone like this. I'd rather have myself than have a loser in my stable. And that's just what it is, big dog. It's no knock on you, but it's just unfortunate that she feels that way about you. You're just a loser in her eyes. I mean, look at you. You're very feminine. You're very emotional. And you talking about all this hurting and all this other shit. This is why she left you in the first place. Because after a while, she started to realize that, shit, I don't want to date myself. I don't want to date a woman that's emotionally crying, that's weird, insecure, needs me, and all that other stuff. So I'm just saying that just happens, man. It's not a bad thing, but that's just what it's like. And you just got to accept it. You just got to accept it, because you're just not built to do that. You're not. Because even most of you guys, this is all a case in point. Y'all guys you can't even measure up to anything, because you don't even try to look for results. And here's the crazy thing about results. Results are great information. And the result is not who you are, but the result is just information. That's all it is. But for a lot of you guys who are not founded in yourself, you will see a result as something as like it's special or something like that. Like it's an end game or something, your results. And you're not going to get anywhere that way, looking for results when you have not taken any action. Men are always looking for action and stuff like that. Men are always doing that, okay? Men will always do that, okay? And this is just what it is, man. This is how it is. Well, hey, listen, it's good. Well, that's cool. I think it's great. Well, at least you can find another man to teach your boy or your daughter how to be a better man and woman. And I think that's what you get. Y'all will learn eventually. Stop fucking and having kids with people that you don't marry. And just because y'all play house don't mean it's going to be forever. So don't use as you have a kid. So don't, but I'm sure I know your story. I'll tell you what your story is going to be. As soon as she forgets about you and finds a new man, you'll be running on YouTube, running to the red pill channels, saying how bad women are because you was a less than a man. You got a fucking woman pregnant that didn't have your name. And now she decides to take the kids and pack up and find another life without you. So, hey, congratulations to her. I wish her the best of luck. I hope that she is finally off away from you, where not only can she find someone with more structure, but someone who can have structure for her kids and everything like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to click that thing. Oh shit. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. But as I was saying for you guys out here, this is why things are what they are, man. Y'all guys out here should not be getting these women pregnant. Okay, y'all just shouldn't. Okay, and it's crazy. Y'all should not. Y'all shouldn't be moving this way. And because y'all are moving this way, this is the things that happen because y'all are not, again, what? True to yourself. And most of you guys, when you feel pressure, you run away from pressure. Men don't let off the pressure of themselves. See, most of you guys out here, when it comes to pressure, y'all can handle it as long as it's convenient to you. You can take small little bitty doses of pressure, okay? But when you're by yourself and you see a woman, the pressure, it goes much higher, because when you're left by yourself, you're just all over the place because you feel greater pleasure. I mean, not pleasure, but pressure. Sorry, I'm sorry, but a man doesn't let off the gas pedal. He steps on that motherfucker, and he wants to be more. He wants to, push himself to be a better man. And that's what happens. But for a lot of people out there, they just are what they are. But think about you. You should just know the information that you listen to. You are the cause of why you cannot get anything, because you're listening to people that are not actually teaching you game. They're not actually teaching you that the game out here that y'all are on has nothing to do with women. It has nothing to do with it at all. A man doesn't think about consequences. You do. Everything you do is a consequence to a failure or rejection or something like that. Most of you guys just, you want to play it safe. You want to get close enough to the ground so when you fall, it doesn't hurt. But as a man, I choose to fly as high as I fucking can, because guess what? The fall may kill me, but I'm okay with that. Because unlike you, I'm going towards a mindset that has no ceiling. There's only a floor. There is no ceiling. And I'm going to keep going as high as I possibly can. Okay? And regardless of what happens to me, I'm still going to keep going up. I'm not going to go to the left or to the right or stay down. Y'all just want to stay down because y'all guys are worried about that. Y'all guys are worried about actually going beyond thought. And when one chooses not to be actually a student of the game, he stays close to the ground. He stays close to the floor. He stays close to safety because it's safe when if she turns me down and knocks me down and I can't. Oh my God! I can't. Okay. No, wait, hold on a second. Hey, Rudy, let me tell you something. It's your problem. Nike ain't judging your ass. Nike's telling you why you such a fuck up. It's not a judgment. He's telling you a truth. You just can't handle this shit. And you just sound like a woman. You don't know me. Listen. I got you, Nike. Men don't need to know you. We know it's just like a woman. She doesn't need to know you. She knows your weak habits. All this, you don't know what I've been through. Oh, okay. So now you're the victim, right? Which you've been through. Oh, boo hoo. And this is y'all's problem, man. This is why, man, my goodness, man. This is why there's a difference between men and children. All this, man, a man doesn't talk that way. A man does not ever say, you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I went through. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know how it feels. I mean, I've been through so much. No. Let's keep it a buck. It's not about what you have been through. You chose to go through. No, don't give me that shit. You chose to go through it. You chose to be disrespected. You chose to be treated bad. You chose to be walked over. And on top of that, it's crazy. Okay. On top of that is that you got that person pregnant as well, which is sad and a shame. Guys, lines open if y'all want to call in. 833-859-8744 is the number. It's the Man Mindset. I am the Dean. Class is in session. We chopping it up. We'll probably do another hour and 15 minutes, knock it off 2-hour show, but just wanted to talk to y'all. But see, the problem is for y'all guys is your competition. You're always looking at other men. Your competition is either other men or your competition is trying to find ways to win, to please a woman, to get her in bed. And all you do is day in and day out is competing against everybody because all y'all do is sit around and judge everything and everyone around you all the time. You always want to check in on other men and see what other men are doing and talking about other men like y'all are in love with other men and stuff. So then what happens is, well, on YouTube, see, this is where they get you. This is where they get you. Where they get you, gentlemen, and it's amazing. They get you where they want you to either mimic, parrot, or copy. So in video games, they got this thing called the meta. It's called a meta. Okay, so what a meta is for all you non-video game guys, a meta is what is winning right. It's the thing that's working right now. So everybody will follow. Excuse me. Everybody will follow the meta because they think that's the only way to win. Okay, by mimicking, copying, and parroting another gamer's idea. But where the meta for you guys go wrong is that you're copying the man. You're looking at another man and you're saying, wow, it must work for him. Wow, look at all the muscles he's got. Gee, man, he's pretty cut up. Wow, maybe I need to mimic him and lift muscles. And you don't even know. Maybe that guy gets done lifting weights and hangs out with dudes. And, in those ways. You don't know. But some of you guys out there do that, okay? All that stuff, man. It's just, it's amazing how that happens. Can you please expand on our being? What do you mean? I need more. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand what you are saying, sir. Please ask a better question. Can you expand on care being an emotional man should not have? What are you talking about? Listen, look, I'm not going to explain that because you should care. You're not built to be a man. So just be in your feelings, eat your fucking feelings, and worry about women. I'm not gonna talk about that. Excuse me, Jenna. I'm not gonna talk about that weak ass shit, dog. I've talked about it already. I don't know why you want to do that, man. Okay. All right. Wait a second. Let me stop right here. Wait, hold on. Time out. Time out. This is what I'm talking about here. He's not being a dick. Fuck what that motherfucker's been through. And fuck, what is wrong with you soft motherfuckers? Why do you feel compelled to worry about another man when you ain't even shit to yourself? And is it really bashing if it's true? What the fuck is wrong with y'all guys? And this is and let me explain something to you. I am not in a community. We ain't in no fucking community. I don't know what you think this is, but this ain't no manosphere shit. This ain't no fucking community. So you're in the wrong place. Because if you want to care and you want to be all soft, then this ain't for you. So please shut your fucking ass up. Crazy. Sitting around here, man. Now, as I said to you guys before, for you guys out here, see, the one thing that y'all do, because again, like I said, now if y'all look at it, we talked about it. First thing is you do information. You're always going on YouTube, looking and listening to people either use situations to scare you, or they'll tell you things that are I do's that will make you lose even worse. Your habits, plus the way you think. You are so busy trying to watch a YouTuber complain and cry, or like that last guy, you ought to be ashamed of yourself if you go around worrying about another motherfucker talking about don't bash. Man, the world. See, let me tell y'all where y'all go wrong. I guess we got to get it. We got to hit on this shit. So let me tell you what your mom has done to a lot of y'all motherfuckers. And this is why I'm going to explain why most of you guys are like that guy. I'm not going to say his name. I'll say D, whatever his name is. I'm going to say why y'all most like this guy. See, your mother has taught you that the world outside when you're a little kid is sunshine and rainbows. And treat everybody nice and let people walk all over you and let people dog you out and let people just turn your cheek the other way and be a good guy. And you're the same guy that wants to be the Captain Save-A-Hole when you see a woman. You see a woman and a guy arguing, you want to step in and be the white knight and save the day. Go up to a lion and tell that lion that shit. Go up to a lion, a bear, a shark, and say, hey, look, hey, I want you to have compassion. I want you to have compassion. You guys out here have to understand, okay? You have to stop putting everybody else in front of you. That's your problem. Because the same guy that worries about a guy is the same guy that's going to worry about a woman. It's the same thing. And that's why you're going to lose. Because what y'all guys are doing, you've got fixed thinking. You're not trying to learn. You're not trying to grow. You seek YouTubers as entertainment. But you know what men do? Men don't seek out enter-fucking-tainment. They seek out education. They seek out wisdom. They seek out learning. And why? Well, it's not done. Through somebody that teaches them the wisdom, information, education, and learning of themselves. My ears itching. Two totally different things, gentlemen. Two totally different things. All the education and information y'all are getting is of you following somebody. And this is why y'all going wrong. And that's what a mentor would do. A mentor wants to educate you on you and give you wisdom to understand, educate, and learn and grow yourself. But y'all guys aren't built this way. Y'all you can't see it because you guys, I guess, just went through most of you guys just went to college, and some of you through high school, and you think that y'all think that learning books are going to help you. Y'all don't understand. There's this other thing called street. There's street and there's books. There's street and books. That's it. That's just what it is about. That's it. Street smarts and book smart. And if you don't have book smarts or street smarts as one, you're kind of screwed because you're not learning anything. Because a man is always rehearsing who he is. Not only, gentlemen, not only rehearsing who he is, a man is systematically honing in and improving not only his skills, but also the knowledge of the individuals that he is learning and utilizing for himself. Learning who is my scribe? Who is my scribe? And how can my scribe give me more knowledge for myself? How can my scribe guide me to be a better man? You can't learn your scribe if you're listening to somebody scream and complain about women. You can't learn your scribe. Guys, I tell you, I'm going to be honest with you, because it's going to be in the second book. But if you give a fuck, this ain't for you. If you give a fuck, this ain't for you. The only thing that you should give a fuck about is yourself first, and then you can give a fuck about everybody else. But you can always tell someone that gives a fuck doesn't give a fuck about himself because he cares about he's got this kumbaya. Let's all get together and hold hands and all. It's just crazy. how y'all guys are. But where's the knowledge and learning the wisdom of your scribe? The knowledge and learning the wisdom of your warrior, learning the rules of the kingdom of yours and how he protects your name, your sperm, and doesn't give it away, and how he protects the king, your emperor, all these things. How you gain the knowledge of your film room to sit and look over your day and say to yourself, wow, this is what I did, and this is what I didn't do, and this is what I wanted to do and what I didn't want to do. And to gain more knowledge of how you build your world, gain more knowledge of how you market yourself to yourself and not to anybody else, and how you take information from your mentor when you're a student of the game, and to be able to take that information in a certain way, to be able to forge the information to give you understanding of yourself, to look at your Senate, to look at how you govern yourself, not how you govern a woman, but how you govern yourself, to look at your boardroom and look at how you move and think for yourself, your culinary school, your guide, your studio. All these things have rhyme and all these things have reason when you're actually a student of the game. Because at that point, you then actually begin to learn. But what you learn the most out of all of this is that, God damn it, winning will never be enough. Oh my God. I don't want to win. I want to win to win. I don't just want to win. For a lot of you guys, you accept, wow, she gave you her number. Wow. She wants to go out with you on a date. Oh, GA, I just want to pinch your cheeks. How cute. You guys will accept crumbs as success. But as a man, he wants to have the success of being successful, because the one thing he knows more than anything and anybody else is that the more he wins, the greater pressure he puts on himself. And that is a high of highs, guys. There's no high like the pressure you put on yourself. Okay. There is no pressure. Thank you, Nike. I appreciate that. Thank you, Nike. There, excuse me, as I say to you guys out there, there is no pressure. Okay. No pressure. Wait a second. Wait, Sean, you say when I was younger, I was diagnosed with ADHD. Is it called me to focus? No. I'm gonna show you where you're lying and where you're wrong. Can you count to 1 to 10? Can you count from 10 to 20? Can you count from 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50? So can you count to 100? Let me bring in 929. 929, sir. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
What's up? I have two questions.
Sure. Okay. What are your two questions, sir?
In a previous stream, I heard you say you choose to be nervous. How do I choose to be nervous?
Well, it's not that you choose to be nervous because you worship women. It's not just nervous. You choose to be scared of women, and you choose to hate yourself because you think women are special. So you will always put them in front of you. So you choose to be nervous because you don't want to learn how to be a man and go after what you want and not give a fuck. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, like sometimes I would get nervous approaching a woman.
Well, we don't approach women. That's and a man is not sometimes. See, that's the problem. You're sometimes. A man is all the time. Let me ask you a question. Do you sometimes breathe?
No.
No. Okay. Well, in your world, see, that's why you kill yourself, because you're suffocating yourself because you want to do things sometimes. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your other question, brother?
Also in a previous stream, I heard you say luck is fake.
Luck is luck. Wait. Luck, rejection, and fear are all fake.
But it's in like winning the lottery or finding $1 in the ground. Isn't that luck?
No, it's just you found $1 on the ground. The world, okay. You finding $1 on the ground is a problem because you're trying to figure out how that dollar got on the ground. Versus a guy like me that sees $1, I'm just gonna pick that bitch up and keep moving on.
Yeah, it just is.
Yeah, it just is. Okay. I can't. Can you control the weather?
No.
Can you control time?
Nope.
Can you control how that dollar got in front of you?
No.
So then why the fuck do you care why it's there?
So that's me worrying about something that's outside of me.
Exactly, you right. So what your mind wants to use as luck. See, your mind wants to label things to try to give you understanding of it. But here's the problem. In the label is where the problem is. Because the mind tricks you and gives you false labels on certain things. So if you look at $1 as luck, you're going to always feel that if you get a woman, you're what? Lucky. If she texts you, you're lucky. Oh my God, it's my lucky day. I met a girl and she took my number. We exchanged information. See what I'm saying? You're going to feel not just only in the dollar is luck, but you're going to see everything around you as luck. Because that's how your mind, because you feel that you don't deserve it. So it's like your mind has to give it a title. Does that make any sense, buddy?
Yeah.
And men don't do that. I don't look, if you find something, you find something. You just got to understand things just move the way they move, but I don't try to gain understanding of things outside of me. If something happens to somebody, that's none of my fucking business. If there's $1 on the street, and I either got a choice. I'm just going to either pick that thing up or I'm not. I'll leave it there. But I'm not going to calculate, well, let me guess. A butterfly jumped on this, that jumped on that did this, that something made somebody forget that, and he was rushing out of his house, and he put $1 halfway in his pocket, and then did this, and the wind blew at this type way, and he moved that way, and $1 fell out, and it rolled, and it blew that way, it blew left, and then it got to me. I mean,
it would be a waste of time,
right? Right. You just accept. Okay, accept. See, what men do is they accept things for what is. They don't try to calculate what it is if it has no significance on evolving. Okay, when I pull a woman, right? I'm hard on myself. When a woman loses out on me and chooses not to be with me, right? I don't get mad. I don't give a fuck. I give a fuck when they say yes, because at that point they're saying yes off of what I did. But what I did will never be good enough because I could have done it better. So I'm not looking at the end result of her and I, what happened. I'm going to my film room and looking at what the fuck I said and what I could have made that adjustment. But I don't care about the end result. But you're looking at lucky as in like, can't things just happen because they happen? Why do we have to name it luck?
Okay.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
I mean, are you lucky to be here? No, you fucking got here. Is that luck? No.
Yeah, I'm just here. That's it.
Yeah. You wasn't lucky. It's like, okay, it's like you're on a sperm race and you go off to the side and go on sperm tube and you just chill the fuck out. Then some magical thing happens and I guess she falls off the bed and rolls her body around and the force of the bed just yanks you to the egg or something. Y'all like, well, I luckily got there. I mean, it doesn't work that way, man. It doesn't work that way.
It's like let's say a woman has a high body count.
But stop. All right, I want to show you something. All right, let's talk about that. Okay. So if you're looking at a woman that has a high body count, then how weak are you to be afraid to talk to a woman with a high body count? But how do you know she has a high body count?
Oh, I don't know that.
Well, then aren't you an ignorant ass fool to assume that she has a high body count? What makes you think she has a high body count?
I don't. Actually.
No, you made the statement. That's what I'm saying. You're showing. Okay, you're showing me why you lose because of you following YouTubers. You're looking at useless information, and this is why you're a loser. Because look at you talking and mimicking. Look at what you're saying to yourself. Look how you talk. This isn't even you talking. You're talking from another guy. Do you see how weird that is?
Yeah.
You want to talk about body counts, but you get nervous around women. So does the body count even matter? No, it doesn't matter. You want to know why? Because you're too chicken shit to even talk to women. So why would a body count matter?
You're right.
No, but I'm asking you. You're the one that brought it up. How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 18.
When are you gonna let your nuts drop from your stomach and be your own man and stop following people? Stop following people that do that. This is why you're gonna lose, man. Listen to bad information. Talking about a high body count. You can't even get. Okay, here's the biggest question: if women have such a high body count, why aren't you fucking it? I mean, if their body count's so high, why ain't you fucking? And that means I know you ain't fucking because you said yourself how nervous you are around them sometimes. But yeah, you want to talk shit about a woman. You know who talks shit about women?
Who?
Women. Because women gossip like bitches.
So I'm acting like a woman when I talk shit.
Well, yeah, because you're talking shit about shit you don't even know. You're automatically assuming because somebody told you. You don't even know what a high body count is. You ain't even fucking. And it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter if she had a high body count. Let me give you an example. When's the last one? Okay, you said you were nervous. When was the last time you saw a woman walking down the street, right? Remember your last time you got nervous?
I saw her. I didn't.
Right, because you got nervous, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying to you is that what if she had a high body count? Would that even matter? You still wanted her, right? Right?
Yeah, I still wanted her.
So what did her body count have to do with anything?
It had nothing to do with
That's my whole point. You got to wake the fuck up, kid, okay? You just got to wake up, okay?
Okay.
Y'all got to stop mimicking, as I said before, mimicking other YouTubers. If you want to look at a body count, we need to see why your body count ain't high. Why do you care about their body? Why isn't your body count high? Because you're soft, you're nervous, and you act feminine. And you don't even realize that. So you need to wake up, young man, okay? Not say that with love. You just got to wake up, okay? Because because here's the thing. If you got that woman walking down the street that you're nervous about, you're going to say it was luck. And I promise you, her body count will be the last thing on your fucking mind. I promise you. Okay? Yeah. Okay, young man?
Okay.
All right, we'll throw you back in. Thank you for the call, brother. Thank you for the call. 702, sir. How can I help you, sir? What's up? 702. Hello. Going once. 702. Hello. Going twice. 702. Hello. Going 3 times. Let's keep going. All right. So anyway, guys, as I said before, y'all can call in. The lines are open. If y'all got questions, we got you. But getting back to Sean with his HAD, that's what I'm saying for a lot of y'all guys where y'all go wrong. You're using a word that tries to say that you can't focus. You just don't want to focus. That's all. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Hello, Steve. Can you hear me?
How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Yes, sir. Well, I just have a question about women in general,
Sure,
how
absolutely.
they behave when
Sure.
you treat when you deal with them. Because I
Wait,
approach a woman.
sir. What do you mean we deal with women? Women deal with us. So that's strike one. So you know where you stand on. So you already got strike one. We don't deal with women; they deal with us. But go ahead. What's your question, brother? What's up?
It's a specific question. When I approach a woman, usually in the gym or somewhere familiar, and I give her a number, she doesn't show interest. For example, at first,
Because
or
you're
at
not
all,
because you're
and
not because you're not an interesting person.
well, that's not really what matters to me. More like.
But you're calling me.
the,
But wait. You're calling me, asking me that the woman's not interested in you. I'm telling you, you're just not an interesting person. I will show you why you're not an interesting person. You go up to the woman in the gym, and what do you say to her?
The last one I went up to, for example, I said, "Hey, do we know each other?" She said, "No." Well, I said, "We need to change that then."
Wait a second. Wait. I want to get this straight. How old are you? How old are you?
20.
You're a
27.
grown ass man walking up to a woman in the gym saying, "Do we know each other? Then we need to get to know each other." I want to make sure. I'm sorry.
I say, yeah, we need to change that.
Okay,
then.
we need to
And
change
they're
that. Okay. So, do you understand? Not only are you not interesting, it shows that you have no motherfucking. You're weird, big guy. You're weird. Why would you? Okay, you know nothing about this woman, right? What is so special about her that says that we got to get to know each other? You tell me. What is so special about her that you have to get to know her?
She just looks cute or something.
Wait. But looks cute? Then this is your third. Oh God, dog! I'm showing you why you failed. God damn, you're really digging yourself deep in this one. What is cute? Just because she wears spandex and because she's got a round ass, that's cute to you?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just physical,
okay.
yeah.
So you're very shallow, but that's okay. I don't mind being shallow, but you're basing a judgment on a woman by spandex.
Well, that's my first impression. I don't even know her,
Well, you don't know her, so but you said we need to get to know each other, and I'm asking you, what is it that you need to know?
If we match, like if we have chemistry.
Okay,
maybe.
For what? What? Okay, if y'all match, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Well, I'm just interested in sex, to be honest.
So then why don't you just, okay then, why don't you stop all the bullshit? Listen, I say this with love. Why don't you just get it out of the way? You know she's going to know you're a loser and you're creepy. So why don't you just ask for some pussy and get it out of the way, then trying to act like you're actually interested in this woman. You're not interested in her. And you know you're not interested in her. So why beat around the bush? Why try to make it like you really want to get to know her when all you want to do is fuck her? So why can't you just ask for what you want?
Just like directly, like, hey.
Well, but I ask you, wait, when you go to McDonald's or your favorite fast food restaurant, do you look at the cashier and decide, well, she's gotta be this to me before I order my food? Why don't you just ask for what you want? Listen, the bottom line is she's gonna say no to you both ways because you just ain't a man in her eyes. But here's the good news. At least you save yourself time from being a weirdo and a loser in her eyes. Get it out of the way and let her say no to you automatically so you don't get mad at her and run to those red pill places. Just realize you don't have game. You're weird, creepy. You have no experience and you're not a man in women's eyes. So just do that and go ask what you want and just get it out of the way.
I mean, directly asking for sex.
But okay. Do you understand that when you tell someone that you want to fuck, that you want to get to know them, you're trying to manipulate them to spread their legs. Do you not see that? Or you don't understand that? And what am I saying to you that you don't you understand?
Yeah.
So
I see your point.
right. So you're trying to manipulate the woman. You're not being honest with her. You're trying to. You're saying to her, I want to get to know you better. Let's get to know each other better. But for what? For what is to get to know each other better? Because maybe her mind is thinking that, well, this guy might be interested in me and start a relationship. But you ain't even thinking that way. You just want to fuck. So why didn't you finish the thing and we can get to better know each other better so we can fuck? What's wrong with saying that?
Well, I don't know. Just like going up directly and asking to fuck. I mean,
but what I'm saying, okay, young man, what I'm saying to you is this: all roads are going to lead to her seeing you as weird and creepy. So what I'm saying is, at least get it out of the way so you don't get mad at the women, because guys like you are going to get mad at women for saying no to you. I can tell what you are right now. So I'm saying that they're going to say no to you. Listen, you're weird. You're boring. There's nothing special about you. So that means that whether you try to fake a relationship or ask for ass, all roads are going to lead to you're a loser in her eyes. So why not just get it out of the way?
No, man, that's not how I see it. I'm not gonna.
Well, no, wait. But you just asked. Did you not just ask me that you do all this shit and they don't reply back to you? Did you just not?
Yes, but yeah.
So wait. You want me to lie to you? What do you want me to do?
No. But after I ask them and they don't reply, for example, or they don't write, the next time I see them, they try to make eye contact. They try to smile or some shit, and I avoid it just like completely. And they kind of seek attention. Like, what the hell? You got my number? Just write me if you want me. I just don't like this. That they look, they try. I think they're trying to get some more attention out of me or some shit. I don't know.
Wait. They're trying to get some attention out of you. What makes you okay? When did you become a mind reader? When did you start reading minds? Because you know what? I am so jealous of you weirdos. How the fuck do you read minds? What is it? Is it something you need to eat? Is it a plant? How the fuck can you read her mind?
Why would they just smile?
No. You just said that you read her mind. You just said they wanted attention from you. So please tell me, what did you do to actually read her mind? Or did you fucking assume what the fuck you're saying and you don't know what the fuck she's thinking? What do you think?
I assume you're right.
So can we stop fucking assuming like a dumbass and accept that you're the problem?
It's definitely on me, man. I'm not blaming you.
Okay, fine. Yes. So it is on you. But apparently, because you don't want it to be on you, you want to conjure up a reason of she's smiling at me. She just wants unwanted attention. Maybe she's smiling because she's being nice. Maybe she's smiling just to be cordial. Why are you assuming the negative?
You know what? You're right. You're 100% right, man. You're 100% right.
Well, I try to be right sometimes, but I'm trying to get you to open your eyes.
You're right.
From the moment, let's look from the point that you met her to the point that she smiled at you and you assume that she wants attention. Let's talk about what happened in the middle. What happened in the middle? Well, okay, she didn't call you. You see her in the gym and she starts smiling, right? And then you act like she wants that attention. But she's not interested in you. And she wants to be able to go to the fucking gym to work out, not to meet guys. She's there to work out for the man she's going to fuck. She ain't there for you. She ain't working out for you.
Well, I ain't bothering her anyways after the first interaction.
But you are bothering her because you notice her smiling at you. You're the one looking at her. Are you not?
I try to avoid it, to be honest, but when
okay. And this is why we tell you to leave them fucking alone at the gym. Leave them alone at the job. Why put yourself in that particular? You want to know why? Because you have a bruised ego. Because you got the balls to go over there. I'll give you credit. I'm gonna give you credit for that. You said some sidebar weak shit. You failed that. She's not interested in you now. You got to keep going to the gym and seeing the same woman over and over again, and you feel embarrassed. You're bruised. Your ego's hurting right now. That's the problem. What?
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know if it's my ego, but
It is. Wait. What? Okay. You just said every time I go in there, oh my God, she smiles at me. Oh my God, she just wants attention from me. These girls are all like, all they want is attention. Do you understand that you are, again, like the last caller, mimicking other YouTubers? How deep are you into the red pill? You got to be knee deep in this shit. How deep are you in the red pill?
I don't watch this content, to be honest, usually. But I think
there's something wrong with you because you feel that she wants attention, number one. But you feel some kind of way that she didn't call you. That's the problem. You feel some kind of a way.
True.
Right, because you thought what you said was so smooth. Why? Hey, it was so smooth and so original that she had to call me. But let me explain to you. You know, the smoothest thing and most original thing a man can fucking do is just speak to the fucking woman. Why do you think that you have to conjure up saying something that she's heard 1 billion times over? Hey, I don't know you. We need to get to know each other. You don't think she's heard that before?
Yeah, you're right.
So why would you use a pickup line? Who told you to use that?
Just an opener, I think.
There's no such thing. So you come from the PUA community. What the fuck is an opener? What, a can opener? A garage door opener? What the fuck is an opener? What is an opener?
I don't know. I thought, like, let's open the conversation with some kind of shit.
No, you've been watching YouTubes again, and somebody's telling you some goofy ass shit. Let's be, dude. You just got to be honest. I'm not here to judge you, big guy. I'm here to help you. But you're just in denial. Why don't you just admit that, just like that last guy, you go on YouTube looking at goofy ass people giving you stupid ass openers?
You know, it must be the inexperience, not from years ago, probably. Just like something in my head, like, yeah, you gotta use some shit. I don't know, to talk to women or some shit. You're right.
Well, what is an opener? I don't understand. What is an opener supposed to do? Open up what?
Just to make like the beginning, maybe, of a conversation. Like,
about what? But you don't want to conversate. You want to fuck.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So I wanna. Do you not know that she doesn't recognize you want to fuck? You don't. You know she knows you wants to fuck, right? She knew that, right? You want to know how she knew? Because you never talked to her like a man. You beat around the bush saying a bunch of other stuff, man. Come on, dude. You gotta wake up.
You're right.
And you're looking at openers and all this stuff. And then you're getting mad when you don't get your way. And then look at you getting mad at the woman. What did she do so wrong? She didn't call you. And the worst part is she smiled at you being nice, and you feel that she wants attention from you? How?
Yeah, you're right. I thought it was like, why wouldn't she just ignore me? Why would you like look and smile and shit?
What is okay. Some women are afraid of you fuckers who go on to YouTube and get hated because you get rejected. You might do some bodily harm to her. So instead of her getting beat up, hurt, or graped from you, she wants to just smile.
Yeah, true. That could be a reason, yeah.
But stop picking up women at the gym. Leave them alone so they can work out for the assholes they want to fuck. They work out for the assholes. They don't work out for anybody else. They work out for the assholes. Y'all are just in their way.
You know what? You've showed me like a weakness inside me, and I'm mad about it now.
No, don't be mad about it. You just gotta accept that you're the problem. Don't be mad. It's not. I don't want you getting mad because then you're judging yourself. Don't get mad. Just accept it for what it is, brother.
Gotta take responsibility.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. And the thing is, it's just you didn't know, but now you know. So you're good to go, big guy. It's cool. Now you know. You're good.
Right.
Good call. I appreciate it. It was a good call, okay? Good call. Good job, okay, young man? You need anything else? What's up?
You would just go directly, like, really just 100% direct talk.
No, because because as a man, I'm not trying to fuck her. Why would I want to do that?
What's your initial thought?
No, but I'm telling you, why would I want to be like you guys and fuck her? Why do I want to fuck her?
So you're asking yourself, is she qualified? Like, what about this woman?
No, absolutely not. She's gonna want to fuck me. I don't know. I'm not on y'all's level with that. Why the fuck why do I want to pander over something I know she's gonna want to give me for free? So why would I want to fuck her? She will get my curiosity like she gets yours, but I stop right there. Excuse me, sir. You keep going. So I ask you, why do I want to fuck her? Think about it. Why would I fuck her when I know if she's lucky enough to talk to me, she's going to want to give me the pussy because I'm giving her the one thing you can't give her, and that's free will. So why would I pander for some pussy? Why would I bend over backwards and all this other stuff when I know what the fuck I bring to the table? Why would I want to fuck? I don't understand that. Why would I want to do that, caller?
Well,
it's deep. It's levels to this shit.
I know. You're saying like it's more almost like an automatic process for you.
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
not even.
Oh, absolutely. I won't see. Look, I'm not gonna be that cocky where I can just show up and show out, but I mean, making her smile, making her laugh, making her blush, making her think, making her react. I mean, come on, man. I'm that motherfucker. It's easy for me, but I don't do it to get in her pants. I want the invite. I don't want you want what's between her legs, and that's okay. You're young, you get it. But I don't want what's between her legs. I want what's between her ears because that gives me access to everything. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, you just want some pussy. I just don't want no pussy. I look. I wanted to bring the pussy to me. I wanted to cook, give me a back massage, go grocery shopping, vacuum, wash my dishes, fold clothes, wash my car, bring me gifts, take me out for Valentine's Day. But hey, who wants all that shit? You just want some pussy. But I don't want that. I mean, why do I want something I know she's going to give me? I don't have to ask for it. She's gonna bring that shit to me. I don't need to ask for that shit.
And your initial thoughts or intentions when you approach her just to have fun and present yourself?
No, I'm not. My initial thoughts is I'm betting myself. And not only am I betting myself, my initial thoughts are that, well, how many moves is it going to take me to go ahead and get this?
So it's about yourself, about your own, you're betting.
It's always been, wait, what else can it be about? What else can it be about?
Yeah, so even everything you say to her is just for you to see how am I doing? How do I, like, for myself? Am I being the man who I am? Am I?
No. I don't care about all that. No. I'm saying this. Okay, just like you, she's got my curiosity. But I'm saying that, okay, what the fuck is she going to do next to get my attention? What is she going to do to be worth my time, to show me that she's worth my time? What is she going to do to show me that she's worth my respect? And what is she going to do to show me that she's even worth the dick? I mean, what? I'm just going to have to like be like you and just go off the fake makeup, the eyeliner, the blush, the mascara, the push-up bras, all the shit that y'all go through? Fuck that. See, when you look beyond, you look past that shit. That shit is for you guys. That shit ain't for me. She got to look. Beauty is what beauty does. Sexy is what sexy does. Desirable is what desire does. So why would I just try to sleep with her? Why would I do that? What's in it for me?
Right. It's just 30 minutes of fun. It's nothing.
Yeah, well, it won't be 30 minutes of fun because my 5-play alone, my kissing 101 and the shit I do, that can last up to 30 minutes. I haven't even fucked yet. That's when you have game, man, you just choose how long you want to do that shit for. They ain't even used to that kind of shit. But I'm just saying that no, man, why would I want to run behind a woman? Okay, what I'm saying to you is that when you got it, dog, and I don't know if you're watching the show, and I showed the guys the other day, but when you have it, they run behind you. When you have it, they want to take you out. They want to meet up with you. They already know what you like, and they'll order the fucking meal before you even get there if you so desire it to be. So why would I put and flood my dick on a market with all the other dicks? Why would I do that? What's the benefit in it for me? What's the benefit? I'm serious. What's the benefit? What do I get?
There is no benefit. There's no benefit.
So right. So there's no benefit. Then why would I waste my time caking over a woman that's at the gym? Why would I waste my time?
Yeah.
If she comes around, she's coming around. If she's down, she's down. But again, I'm not trying to fuck. I know it sounds crazy, but there's a whole different level when women want to fuck you. Oh my God, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
I gotta learn that.
Well, you'll learn when you become a student, dog. You'll learn. It's all love. It's all good.
All right, man.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right,
Thank you, Steve.
Great, thank you. Great call, sir. Great call. Okay. I appreciate you, brother. All right, we'll talk to you later, brother. Great call. Excellent call. Excellent call. Excellent call. Lines are open, guys, if y'all want to call in. Excellent call. Gentlemen, we're breaking stuff down, guys. If y'all want to call in, I'm the Dean. Class is in session. This is the Man Mindset. We are breaking down game for you guys out here that have any questions. Go ahead and call in and all this other stuff. But as I was saying before, you guys out here, we love the pressure of success. We love that because we love pushing ourselves. But what we want you guys to understand is that most of you guys, for some odd reason, you don't see that you should be a privilege to a woman. She should be privileged and lucky to talk to you. I don't understand why you guys think and uplift. And I'm not saying be mean to women. This is not a woman bashing show. This is not a woman bashing show where you be mean to women. That's not what this is about. I don't want you to be mean to women. It's just rather you be real. But you can't even be real to yourself. So how can you be real to a woman? You're not even real to yourselves. Your mind, how you move, excuse me, gentlemen, how you move and how you think, gentlemen. I always tell you guys that y'all don't listen to me, man. Okay, so I'll give you an example. So I went to go see The Menu, like I told you, after on Thursday, after Thanksgiving night, I always go to the movies and shit. So I went and go saw this movie called The Menu. Fucking movie sucked. But what I loved about it, I loved the chef and the passion he had for the food. The passion that he had for the food. The way they placed everything on the plate to such specification. That was what I loved the most. I didn't like the fucking movie, but I loved that the real ones distinguish themselves from the average ones by how the fuck they are. The problem with the last two callers, and I appreciate y'all, is that y'all all recite and y'all replicate these guys on the internet. So that means you have a lot in common with the average guy that every woman runs into. What stands me out in my students is that we're rare. We're rare because we don't move the way you guys move, okay? It's like that, man. And let me see here. Let me keep going. As I was saying before, man, you have got to learn how to let stuff go. You guys can't let things go. This is what holds you back. You can't let things go. The man that can't let go is listening to bad information. And the guy that can't let go is a guy that's always using his fucking emotions and feelings to look at these experiences. The guy who can't let go is the guy that's always overthinking shit, always overthinking situations, always making miscalculated moves and everything, always not showing a commitment to even follow through to his own self, underestimating himself, underestimating his resources, but he can't do nothing but underestimate his resources because he doesn't believe in any resources because he doesn't create any resources in-house. The resources that one creates has to be in-house. That's what makes you rare. That's why I keep telling you, you create this with your scribe. That's what makes you rare because you're actually not being different because you're not creating things in-house. You're not creating things in-house. Shit. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying to you guys, this is how I want y'all guys to win. But in order to win, y'all have got to clean the clutter. And it's hard to clean the clutter. You guys have to let go of all that unnecessary feminine, emotional, and mental baggage. That's all you guys. Like my boy, is it Jacob Marley? Yeah, Marley. Cratchit work with him. Okay, Marley. They had all them chains on him, all this whack baggage that you have accumulated from the YouTubers. All this unnecessary information. And y'all don't even understand how y'all fucking up. Half you guys are mad at women. So then you're so mad at women when you want to actually talk to a woman. How do you know what to say to her when all you've been taught was to hate women? Or listen, you got a choice. Either the pendulum says you have to hate women or you fear women. Oh my God, if I get with her, she's going to take me for all my money. Oh my God, her nature and all this other silly shit that y'all come up with. But you create the baggage. Nobody else creates the baggage. You create it. Okay? Where do the confidence in oneself start for a person that never had it? Again, become a student of the game, you'll learn. You'll learn. You'll learn. As I said before, for a lot of you guys, it's crazy. You won't even make a decision because you're scared that the decision you make is scary. And all these things slow you down and stop you from you. All this unnecessary information slows you down. The guys that teach you hate slows you down. The guys you worry about women slows you down. Conjuring up what they think, trying to read women's minds slows you down. And the crazy thing about it is that you don't even what's crazy, you don't even build anything for yourself. You're just going along, letting people just sit around and tell you things left and right and left. And that it really doesn't make any sense why y'all guys do that. And then it's like y'all have this expectation that women are supposed to just what? Give you everything you want, bend over backwards and be what you want them to be. The game doesn't work that way. Game doesn't work that way. But you guys make the game, just y'all kill the game by how y'all move. It's a shame that y'all think that way. It's a shame y'all even move that way. How do y'all even get away with what y'all are thinking? To yourselves, not to anybody else. How do you get away with that? And that's why I keep trying to tell you. It's why y'all must become students. It's very important. Y'all got to become students. And you don't have to become a student, but if you don't, this is what you're going to be. Sit around and think about women and think about all these things. All these things. Worried about women, emotional. All these misguided thoughts that you have. Because somebody who can't get women told you what they feel, and now you think every woman is like that. And the worst part about it is you're not even making a decision for yourself. You're making a decision based off of somebody that doesn't want you to even talk to women. And y'all don't even realize that. You're making decisions, but you're not even making decisions. You're letting somebody else make a decision for you. Thank you. Thank you, 78 likes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm saying to y'all guys. When are y'all going to wake up? But you don't have to wake up. Stay sleepy. 718, sir. What's up? How can I help you, sir?
What's going on, Steve?
What's your question, brother? How can I help you?
Yo, I hit 5, but I'm just trolling. But I really genuinely confused right now. I'm trying to understand something, right?
How can I help you? What's up?
All right, so you had said the way a man moves, you try to position yourself where you don't want anything from her. You're just showing her why she should mess with you, right?
Yes, sir.
I've been doing that. I put myself in situations like that, right? Like, for example, I know you're going to scold me for this, but at work, like, I put myself in situations to show them who I am. So,
what does that got to do with you? Okay, so what? You're doing it to get a raise. So what's that got to do with women?
No. I'm interacting with women at work.
Okay, but how old are you?
21.
Okay, what's your question though? I don't understand. What's your question?
All right, so my question, I don't really have a question. I'm trying to get
what is your question? Okay, what is your question? What's up? You're trying to what?
All right, so I put myself in a position to show the woman who I am.
For what?
Example, I've had a couple.
But for what?
Why am I doing that? Shit, so she can fuck with me.
In what way?
Sexually.
Dude, what's your question? You're wasting my time. What's up? What is your question, man?
All right, so for example, I had some sexy interactions. You feel me? I'm talking to her. We're getting an understanding. There's some tension, but I'm not gonna like overplay my part, right? But then I noticed that the woman is like, next time we interact, she's more shy or she's more nervous. She holds herself back, and that's when I make my move. But then the way she comes over, it's like I'm overstepping. You feel what I'm saying? That's why
Where's
I'm
your
generally
father
confused.
at? Where's your father at?
That's crazy. I called last time. I asked the same question.
Yeah, you need to go. Yeah, your father has failed you. You need to go find your father, man. You need to talk to your father.
I don't think he can help me in this situation.
Yeah. Well, no, I can't help you either.
Why you say that?
I can't. I think you should do whatever you're doing. I can't help you.
You ain't even.
No,
Why you
I
say
can't.
that though?
I can't help you. You, hey, do I? What am I supposed to do? I don't fuck with dumb fucking people like you. You're not nothing. Not one of my students. I can't help you. I can't help
How
you.
am I dumb though? I'm asking you for understanding. How does
I
that make me
can't give
dumb?
you no. I say do what you're doing. I can't help you. I can't help you. You keep talking to women at your job. Go ahead. I can't help you. Do what you want to do.
Bro, Steve, I'm trying to learn, bro.
No, you're not.
That's why I called in so I could gain understanding. You just
You
dusting
can't.
me
You
off.
don't. No, you're not trying to gain understanding. You got understanding. You don't need understanding from me. You already got it. Talk to women at your job. Go ahead. I can't help you.
Why you acting like that?
Acting like what? I'm agreeing with you. I can't help you.
I don't want you to agree with me. I know what you're doing right now.
No, I'm agreeing with you. Do you go keep talking to women at your job and do whatever you want? I can't help you. I'm being honest with you. I can't help you.
Can you tell me why though? Why can't you help me?
I don't deal with losers.
Bro, I'm not even a loser though.
Yeah. Goodbye. Thank you. Anyway, sorry guys. Let me keep going. All right. So yeah, hey dog, I'm not on that. Let him talk to him. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Hey, I ain't getting hey, you're right. Hey, Brian, let that dumb fucker do that stupid shit. He can never say we told him to do that shit. I don't talk to them motherfuckers. Y'all want to talk to women at y'all job? Go to fuck right in. I'll never tell y'all to do that shit. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying, guys, as I was saying to y'all guys out here, it is very important that if you listen to sources of information, guys, you've got to make sure that you understand that anybody that gives you information, that individual is giving you information to help you see yourself versus trying to force you to mimic him. Y'all have to be very careful about this because what someone that actually is looking out for you is going to give you or provide you with a perspective, gentlemen, that you might not have of yourself versus him trying to force you to think like him. And that's where a lot of guys go go wrong and all this stuff, man. So and this is why we want you guys to realize that the way y'all are right now is truly the problem because you guys are not thinking. You guys are only thinking. And again, I'm glad I'm glad you guys like to have sex, but I just don't understand why that's all you are. And like I said before, you have so much in common with the average guy. There's nothing special about you. You see what I'm saying? Why is there so few of you in this space? I'm not in this. Okay, what space? What? Okay, I need you to answer the question. What fucking space are you talking about? I am not a part of a fucking space. What the fuck are you talking about? So you got 1 minute to answer that question because I take that as disrespect. What fucking space am I in? Is he fucking serious? What fucking space am I in? Oh, about to say, yeah, I don't. Well, because we do what we do. We stay on our street. Anyway, as I say, guys, I got questions going to ask. We got y'all covered and all this other stuff, guys. But as I say to all you guys out here, bad information plus bad habits plus how you think is always going to keep you where you're at because the only one that can change you and how you think is someone that thinks on a higher level than you. You cannot actually learn. You can learn things for yourself, but what's important is that your mentor has to take out mommy in you. Taking out the feelings and emotions, because the difference between a man and the rest of you is that every decision that you make is always it has some kind of emotion attached to it. Fear, nervousness, all these things have an attachment to it. Whether it's good or bad, you're going to quote unquote feel some kind of way if you don't get what you want. You shouldn't feel excited when you get, this is what doesn't matter to me. Guys, why should you feel excited over getting a woman when that should be expected? Why do y'all jump up in the air and click your toes just because you got a woman's interested in you? You know why we get them? Because it's just whatever. Who gives a fuck? Hey, if she says yes, so what? She says no, so what? I'm not making or putting my life around what a woman does, because at that point, you're shifting your power over to the woman. You're shifting your power over to the woman. And a lot of you guys are in the feminine because you feel a certain way. I'm trying to understand how luck is a distortion. Is a man facing? Well, but no. How can it man? Okay, the guy that called in finds a dollar. Okay, let me show you. See, if you find a dollar on the ground, how is that a manifestation of your core beliefs? If that dollar is there before you get around that corner, think about that for a second. Y'all are looking. You're so, y'all guys are so much in the I do that your mind has to give it a title or a limit or something. Exactly. Luck is a belief. If you know you got it, you see it ever good or bad, you believe it. That no, I don't. I look. All I believe in is me. That's all I can believe in. I can't believe in anything else outside of me, because then I get that. Then I shift power over to whatever I believe in other than me. And I want to make sure I'm at 100%. So if there's a dollar on the thing, it's just there. I don't fucking know how it got there, nor do I care. I'm not going to sit there and say, well, what happened? No, they're not going to do that. So what I'm saying is that I don't look at things as good and bad, because I'm not going to judge the outside world. I don't care enough about the outside world, Z, to sit around and make a judgment on them. I don't care. I don't care in good or bad. Sure, I don't like people I leave the kids alone. I don't like people messing with little kids. I would say that. But outside of that, I don't think about anything else. Whatever happens out there, man. Everything happens. It's just a chain of things. Everything happens. So that's what I'm saying to y'all guys. But y'all tie everything that you do in a fucking feeling. If you get the job, why should you be excited about the job when you know if you're qualified? Why be excited? If you know that you're qualified to do something, it should be expected that you get the job. You shouldn't see, if you're happy about getting a job, that means you're actually not qualified. You really don't believe that you were meant to have that job. But I understand about women. I understand that when women have emotions, that's fine. Ladies, you get a pass. But I'm not going to give these guys a pass. I will give you ladies a pass. Y'all can scream, kick your high heels, and all that other stuff. But I will not give a guy a pass for getting a job. that if you feel that you're qualified for, it should be expected that you should get the job. That's it. That's just how it is. But you guys, unfortunately, are what? You're always attaching what you feel and shit, and it doesn't make any sense. Why do y'all guys attach a feeling over something outside of yourself? And then, based off of what that feeling is, you're placing a judgment on that feeling. You're not only judging the person, you're judging the feeling, and you're judging yourself, and you're judging yourself with that person. And that's like damn near 3 judgments right there. See, if you men take out the emotion. See, when a man gets a woman, he don't trip off that shit. That's why when you start to have game guys and you start to pull women, everybody around you, but oh my God, you're so lucky. How did you get her? What do you mean how I got her? How did she get me? What do you mean? I didn't get anything. And that's so arrogant of us because that's what draws them in. We are the roller coaster ride, not because we try to be bad boys, but they see us as bad by how we do. You said if a guy talks to a woman at work, he could end up complaining in HR. Are you putting fear into guys the same way the black people say about women calling the police approaching her? I didn't say that. I said to you guys that there's a chance that can happen. I'm not saying it is going to happen. But what I'm saying, Fernando, is that I'd rather you go to your job and do your job and not risk it. If you want to do it, go ahead. But I'm not sitting here putting any fear in motherfuckers. I hope that I don't give a fuck, Fernando. I don't think you understand who you're talking to. You're talking to someone that just doesn't give a fuck. So whether they do or they don't do it, it's none of my business. But Fernando, if you asking me, stupid bitch, you're asking what I think. You have never heard me go on this fucking thing and force feed people not to fucking mess with women at the job. It's only when they're asking what I fucking think, you dumb fuck. So why don't you get that shit out your fucking head? So the next time you ask a question, make sure you think before you do that shit, dumb fuck. And I'll keep your dumb ass around. But this is what I'm talking about. Y'all never hear me. You've never heard me say, don't talk to women at their job. Listen to me. I'm going to start the show off and tell you that. No. And unless you ask me, you're asking me what I think. I'm going to give you my opinion. What you do with it, I don't give a fuck what you do with that. But I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to scare you. I don't scare motherfuckers, Fernando. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you motherfuckers? Anyway, matter of fact, hey, Fernando, I appreciate it, but this ain't for you, buddy. Take yourself out. Take care, buddy. Gotta get you going. Get the fuck out. Always see what you do. See, that's what you call questioning somebody. 209, what's your question, sir? What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Steve? I was calling in about a dating question.
Yes. How can I help you?
I'm calling in to ask, what should you and shouldn't you share with women when you're on a date? Because, like, you were saying that it's not, or you made a lot of comments about not getting emotional. But I found that it's easiest to connect with them and get them to trust you.
Wait, you're not connecting. You're manipulating. Wait. What do you? Okay, let's look at the tax. Let's look at the brass tacks of this. What is your end game of connected to them for what? What are you trying to connect with them for?
So that I can understand them.
For
and
what?
Understand whether or not I should share my time with them.
Okay, really? So you're not trying to fuck them?
I mean, that's the
so then that's your end result. Okay, that's your end. If we're looking at the end result, everything you're doing is to fuck her. Am I correct? That's all I'm asking you. Am I correct? You're just trying to fuck her, right? Right?
I mean, to some degree, like.
Well, no,
it's wait, fuck her, it's not going to.
Brother, it's either you want to.
Still go out and have a great time.
Brother, you're saying some degree. Come on, let's be honest. What do you want from this woman?
Or generally it's okay. I've seen her and I'm attracted to her. So,
but what do you? Okay, attracted to her in what way?
More to it,
but attracted to her in what way?
Physically, or generally physically.
Right. So you're okay. So it's a physical attraction. That means you want to fuck her.
Yeah.
Then why are you ashamed of saying that? I'm not mad at you. I'm not here to judge you. You have a physical attraction. That means you want to fuck her.
Yeah.
Right. So that's your end game. That's your end game. Whatever you decide on after you look at her that you want, that's your end game. Okay? So now we know you want to fuck her.
But isn't that all you're capable of wanting from her, since you don't know anything else about her?
Well, I don't try. So I'm not. Like, I don't see women as. I'm not trying to fuck women. Over here, we don't fuck women. We don't do that weak ass shit because we get more out of that shit. But I'll explain that in a second. So as I said before, you want to fuck, okay? So let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, because you want to fuck, you're trying to connect with her to get her to open her legs so you can fuck, and that's why you think by connecting her on an emotional level, you think that's going to get you faster into the pussy or a relationship with this woman so you can fuck, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, if you're trying to fuck and you're trying to connect with her on an emotional level, you're trying to manipulate a situation. You don't want to, okay. You don't really want to get to know her. You don't really want a relationship. And I'm not knocking. Listen, I'm glad if you want to fuck. I'm not. Please understand this, caller. I'm not knocking you for trying to fuck. Okay, I'm not knocking you for trying to fuck. Okay, I'm not trying to knock you for fuck.
Right.
But then I'm gonna show you why we fuck and you guys don't. Okay, I'm gonna show you why we get pussy and you guys are always struggling to get pussy. See, you're trying. Okay, all right. Let's look at this for a second. All right, now, and I want you. Are you watching me live as I talk to you?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to watch it live.
My camera's a little bit behind.
Oh, you're behind, but I'll keep it on so you catch up with me. Okay. But I want you to understand this. Okay. Now follow this. Soon as you see a woman, please understand that she has beliefs, judgments, morals, values, and she doesn't trust you at all. Okay? Can you understand that? Can we agree on that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
That's
in order for you to get between her legs, you have got to manipulate these things right here, because that's not what you see. You're trying to get between her legs. That's all you're trying to do. So you trying to connect with her on an emotional level or ask her a bunch of boring questions and all that silly ass shit. You're not asking those because you actually you care to know. You're asking those questions because you're trying to find the right combination that will systematically manipulate her into thinking that you want something more than you want to make her see. She's gonna think you want her to think that you want a relationship, because a lot of you guys are like this. The only way we get the pussy is by making her think that I want a relationship with her. You see what I'm saying, caller?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was follow me on this, and I appreciate it. Now, guys, this is no judgment on you, because I love the question. Okay, we're gonna stay on this one. I got you. So your thinking is, now I want you to think about what you're thinking. Let's look at your end result plus what you just thought right there. So in order to get that end result, you got to make her feel like you want a relationship with her in order to get her to open her legs. And you don't have to do that, but that's what you think you have to do. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay, so maybe it's like I feel like I'm approaching it differently. Like, instead of asking questions, I'm sharing who I am as a person.
But what are you sharing? All right, tell me what you're sharing. Tell me what you're sharing. Explain to me what you're sharing.
So generally, I'm talking about like my life experiences, or I start off with talking about what I'm interested in currently.
All right, what are you interested in? Tell me what you're interested in.
I suppose it's very similar to what it is that you talk about.
No, don't put me in here. Don't put me in. I'm asking you. Don't put me in this. What are you interested in?
At the moment, I'm very much interested in like self-empowerment and trying to develop a stronger core sense of self.
So wait. And you tell her this. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So do you want to know why your second film? Okay, you already want the pussy one. You're manipulating two. You want to know the third thing you're doing is fucking detrimental to you? You want to know why that's bad? Because you're showing her chinks in your armor and you don't even realize you're showing her chinks in your armor.
isn't that a part of being like vulnerable with a person?
No, wait. You want to be, but see, you want to be. Wait. Listen what you're saying. You're being vulnerable with her. You hear that? You're being vulnerable. You want her to know about your weaknesses. You want
doing that. I'm showing her both my strengths and my weaknesses.
But you don't show her that. You don't. Okay, but brother, you don't show a woman your chinks in your armor. You're just giving her ammunition on how to attack you.
But if she can't affect me,
she can't. No. She can't.
If I'm willing to cut her off.
Okay, no, you can't cover up. You got low. Okay, you just told her that you have low self-worth and low self-esteem by telling her you're looking at self-improvement. Do you understand that? You don't see that?
I don't see it that way because
brother, let me tell you, brother.
Always use more.
A man doesn't talk about. Okay. Have you ever gone on a job interview and told the people, well, I'm a little lazy. I take an hour and a half breaks. And, sometimes I'm just on the computer, just surfing the internet on the interview. Do you do that?
Not necessarily exactly like that, but I do like to share some bit of, I suppose, like weak points so that they can understand that I'm not just trying to exaggerate myself to down like
you know what I tell a job what my weak point is? When I was at a job, my weak point is I'm a perfectionist and I don't like to leave the job until the job gets done. That's my weakness. And that means I got to work overtime or coming on weekends. I'll do that. That's my weakness because I don't like to leave things as they are. I like to get things done. See the difference?
Yeah, I do, but immediately, I'm just not at that mental level where I know you. But okay,
I understand. I understand that, but what I'm saying is that you don't understand when you're talking to a woman on an effeminate, emotional level by trying to get emotional points because you're being vulnerable. Women find that shit soft. You don't confide in women with that kind of shit. Do you actually think telling a woman that you're working on yourself is going to make her see you as a man?
I mean, generally, I've managed to get multiple relationships from this. So, I mean, it tends to be the characteristic that people do enjoy about my personality most is the fact that I can be very vulnerable and make that into an experience.
Brother. Men are not fucking vulnerable. Okay, men are not vulnerable. Men don't talk that way. Men are not. Only thing that you know what brings me down if I lose in Call of Duty, Madden, or my Cowboys lose. That brings me down. I am why?
Isn't that just denying? Or I suppose isn't that just refusing the fact that you have emotions and
No, men don't have emotions. That's feminine. Men don't have emotions. Women do. Women are supposed to have emotions. Listen. If you want to display feminine characteristics to try to get some sidebar pussy, shame on you. But if you want to,
I don't necessarily see that.
No, but I understand. But you're calling. Wait. Then what? Okay. Then why are you calling me? Then what is it? What is your call? What is your question? Because I don't understand. What's the question? What's up?
I guess I was just trying to hear your take on it, just to understand, because you have made comments about, I suppose not having emotion. Which
men suck. Weak, soft motherfuckers have fucking emotions, have feelings. And those are the same dumbasses that try to connect with a woman on an emotional level by telling her how they feel about things and what makes them cry and what makes them sad, and that shit don't work. It don't work in the real world.
The same thing that you're using though, because you've spoken about talking to, or I suppose when you're trying to draw out a sense of sensuality in the woman, you do that by, I suppose, drawing that out from yourself. So isn't that also just tapping into an emotion?
No, because I'm not.
Desire is an emotion.
I'm not. I'm positioning myself. I'm not tapping into shit. I'm just positioning myself to show her why I'm not the average motherfucker. Because she's gonna want. I'm not. Again, I'm not trying to fuck. You're trying to fuck off of using some side. You're trying to connect. Okay, I got what you're doing. Look, and if you want to do that shit. You're trying to get some pussy by connecting with the woman. So you're trying to manipulate a situation through an emotional connection to get some pussy. That's all you're doing. So at the end of the day, you're manipulating the situation, big dog. Whether you're being emotional or not, you're using emotion tactics to try to connect with the woman. You see what I'm saying? So you can get some pussy. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You're trying to show her your okay. You're trying to be a Lifetime channel show because what women see on these stupid ass shows are these vulnerable men that finally express their love, devotion, and commitment. And I'm just a bruised guy, and I'm just not rough around these edges. I feel and I hurt, and that's what you're doing. You're trying to be a good, nice guy.
Talking about
you're trying to be a good. You're trying to be a nice. Yeah, but you're trying to be a good, nice guy. For example,
you're saying that men that express their emotions are weak.
Yeah. It's pretty weak as men. Because, wait. Let me show you why. Wait. Caller. Let me show you why. I got you. Watch this. Let me show you why. See, the problem is you're trying to manipulate to get pussy. We have the pussy come to us. That's the difference. We don't have to manipulate to try to get pussy. The women want to fuck us because we don't come off as what they think they want us to be. We keep it a buck with them. We give them free will. Do what the fuck you want to do. And I'm not going to run behind you. And I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to know. That's why they fuck us.
But I can also do that.
No, you can't do. Okay, if you could do it, sir. If you could do it,
detach from them because I'm like, okay.
But sir,
if you could, to my emotions.
But sir, if you could do it, you would do it. You're not. You can't do it because you're using feelings to get a. You're using feelings as a manipulative tactic to get some pussy. That's what you don't understand. You're trying to manipulate the woman to feel that, you know what? Oh my God, I understand him because he feels and he has emotions and oh my God, he's got chinks and he's broken and oh my God, now I want to spread my life. You're just trying to manipulate some pussy, dog. That's all you're doing. And if that's what you want to run, I'm not here to stop you, but that's all you're trying to do. You're trying to manipulate pussy by making her think that you actually can connect with her on a feminine level. So you're trying to manipulate a situation. That's not who you are. And if that's who you are, that's just who you are. But you're trying to get her on. You're trying to get some pussy. And all you're doing is manipulating. That's all you're doing, big dog. And if you don't see it, that's fine. But I'm not going to try for it. But you just don't see it. You're just trying to manipulate her, dog. I'm not mad at you. If that's what you do, you do. But I'm just showing you that you're manipulating her.
So, I suppose, what is your approach to prevent yourself from manipulating? Like, what makes yours not a manipulation?
No, like I showed you the other day. Only volunteers, no victims. I'm going to let you know what the fuck I am and what I'm about.
See, but that's also what I'm doing.
No, okay. But I'm not trying to, okay, you're trying to fuck. I'm not trying to fuck. You're trying to get some pussy. That's why most of y'all guys ain't fucking, because all y'all trying to do is get some pussy. I ain't trying to fuck. The pussy gonna come to me. She's going to want to fuck me because she's going to realize I'm not you. She's going to be glad that I'm being straight up with her, honest. I don't give a fuck about her feelings. I don't care if she's down or not, but there's no chinks in my fucking armor. You're not going to know what I do for a living. And if you ask what I really want, and I'm going to show you why you should be fucking me, I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to ask you questions. I don't give a fuck about what you looking for because I think I'm that guy. So I'm not going to ask you that. I don't give a fuck what you do for a living because it's none of my fucking business. So I'm not going to even talk to you that way. I'm going to talk to you and not at you. And I'm not going to have these Q&As where I tell a woman and say, well, you know what? I just want to let you know I'm in self-improvement right now. Are you serious? You tell a woman that you're saying that I have some issues and problems and I don't believe in myself.
Well, I mean, that also means that, like, I believe in growth and I believe in becoming a better person. I might not be perfect at this moment, but neither are you.
You're not becoming a better person. You're using this this sob story to get emotional points that is going to make her feel connected to you so you can fuck. That's all you're doing, big dog. You're just trying. Look, you do what you do, but I see what you're doing. But you shouldn't be doing that. We don't have to do that. We don't have to sit around and talk about emotions and feelings. They talk about emotions and feelings. How they miss us. They think about us. How we're assholes and jerks and bad boys and all that shit and still give us pussy. The first night or the second night.
So what is it that draws them to you?
Me. Me.
But define me.
Well, I'm all thing. I'm everything. I have so many. There's so many me. There's so much that defines me. It just I posted. Look, these are millions of me. See, I lace her with my culinary school. I lace her with my drug. I lace her with my amusement park. I lace her with my imagination. I lace her with my guide. I lace her with my marketing team. I lace her with my warrior. I lace her with my studio. I'm constantly lacing her to show her why she should suck and fuck me. I'm not trying to run behind her. I'm showing her why she should. Okay, let me ask you a question. So, what restaurant do you take him out to? What restaurant do you take him out to?
I've honestly been like laying low for a minute, so I haven't.
No. I'm saying when you get with these women and tell them about your feelings, what restaurant do you usually take them to?
Usually, I'm at a bar or a club.
Okay. So you're at a club sitting with a woman that you just met and telling her I'm into self-improvement?
Yeah. Generally, it's like they want to, or they've generally approached me, where I usually go in and I'm trying to have as good of a time as possible. I enjoy dancing. I enjoy going out and getting drinks. I usually smoke a joint outside. So I'm going in there. I'm feeling 100%. And because I'm having a great time, generally, other people want to come and interact with me. So it eventually ends up attracting girls to me who want to come and talk to me and understand how I have so much fun.
My brother, but you're telling these people that I have insecurities and low self-worth, and I'm trying to improve myself.
But then I also reveal to them all of their insecurities and inabilities to have self-worth as well. So it's like I have vulnerabilities or you have vulnerabilities. So why
would you tell a woman a man doesn't have any vulnerabilities? Why would you tell somebody that you're broken? What is that supposed to do?
In my opinion, that's like what life does to us. Is it breaks us, but then we rebuild ourselves and we build ourselves into something stronger.
You're in this. This is why you got to get out of this world kumbaya thinking. Okay, I'm telling you, it might get you a relationship, but she will fuck a guy like me on the side because she will never feel satisfied with herself, and you're showing her that you're kind of like her. She's supposed to be insecure. She's supposed to have low self-esteem and low self-worth. But you're saying that he. You're saying that, well, I just want to let you know that I'm broken. Do you not see that?
I mean, I see where you're coming from. I recognize that like we have a difference of ideas.
All right,
on
wait.
whether or not-
Let me do something. Hold on, watch this. I'm gonna show you something. I'm just gonna call someone out of the blue. Watch this. No. Watch this. I'm gonna call him out of the blue, and I'm gonna let him just. watch. I'm gonna show you. I'm now, hey, Fifth. Nobody knows I'm calling you. We're live on the air. Caller, I want you to listen. I'm gonna ask. All right. Fifth. All right. Fifth. Tell me. Hold on. Okay. All right, Fifth. I'm gonna ask Fifth a question. And I want caller. Now watch. Now you want to see how winners think, okay? And you will hear. He just put me on hold. You'll hear when I say to him what you said to me. Watch what he says, and believe me, this is the guys that get pussy. Now watch this. Now he doesn't know. He doesn't know I'm gonna bring this up to him. He just put us on hold. When he gets on, I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna let him just talk, okay? And I want to show you, caller, that. This is unbelievable. But wait, when he comes on, we'll for him to come on. But caller, watch. And he's gonna think I'm fucking crazy when I say this shit because it doesn't make sense. You're again. Look. I know you're trying to get some sidebar pussy. I understand that, but all this. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna wait for Fifth to come on. So once Fifth, I'm gonna wait. Once Fifth, I'm gonna be quiet. Once Fifth pop on, I'm gonna say it. But I got you, dog. I got you covered. So all right, Fifth is on. Okay, Fifth. I got a caller that feels that he should be emotional and vulnerable to women by telling them how he's trying to self-improve himself. Now I told him, Fifth, I'm not gonna say nothing. Fifth, I'm gonna give you the floor to talk to that man because he thinks being vulnerable to women and telling them that he's got issues and chinks is a way to go. Fifth, please talk to him.
Is he on the line? Is he on the line right now?
He can hear you. Everyone can hear you. Go ahead.
So for one, self-improvement is exactly what it is. Self-improvement. It's not validating it from a woman to tell a woman what you're trying to do to try to impress her. She views that as a weakness. You're weak if you act like that you're out here. I need to improve this. I need to improve that. That's bitch assness for one. For two. Like, I don't understand the mind frame of any of what you're talking about. I have way too much to do in my entire life in order to be emotional and worry about other people. Like, I don't even understand. Like, so can they hear me? Or
yeah, we all listen. We're live. We're listening. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know he was live. I think he was on the phone. My bad. So
yeah, I'm listening. Caller, I was just trying to give you your shot to he's your side of things.
No, I'm just letting him hear you, Fifth, just real quick, because I want to
respectful.
It's all love, caller. It's all love, caller.
First of all, being emotional, being vulnerable, and all that shit is a vaginal speaking. That is women terms for you to become their bitch ass, right? You as a man should know that we don't move emotionally at all. We are very logical thinkers. So if we're logical thinkers, we can see shit before it develops, right? We understand and anticipate shit before it happens. So why in the fuck would we need to be vulnerable or pussied up and crying and being all angry and mad at a woman? We've seen this shit happen before. So for us, it's easy for us to see the future because we're logical thinkers. Like, hey, if I stay outside too long, it's probably going to be cold. I'm going to bring my jacket just in case. The woman, oh, I'm looking good. I'm just going to go outside and I'm just going to live my life. She's going to go outside.
Could I stop you there and just interject and throw in my...
Wait, hold on. Hold on, Fifth. What'd you want to say? I'll tell 50. What'd you want to say, caller?
So my take on that is,
hold on.
He's saying that men should be logical, but if women are emotional and thus illogical by nature, don't you need to some degree be able to?
Do we need to some degree
understand that? And
the problem is I'm not okay. I'm throwing the Fifth, but we don't need to understand women. Your problem is you're trying to understand women. Fuck them. Okay, he wants to know, should we try to understand women? Basically, I'm gonna shut the fuck up, Fifth. He wants to know,
what do we need to understand about a woman? That's like, dude, they're helpmates. Have you ever asked a help for advice? What kind of thinking is this?
Like this is all, like we're all over the place. What do I need to understand about the help? Do you know what help means? Help means I give instruction
I just don't see them as being
they
help
follow
as well.
the instruction. Thank you for doing that. That's the help. That's what women has been created for. What the fuck else? I don't understand. And see, this is like going to a church with a female pastor.
Yes.
Why are we praising you? You're the help.
Exactly.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Yes. All right. So
I'm lost.
So yeah, Fifth, I appreciate your time. I just had to, because I wanted to show them how men actually think. We run damn to say the same shit, but I'm trying to guide them on the show. But Fifth,
Silverbacks are never emotional, bro. Let them know. Silverbacks fucking run shit. You ever see their fucking asking permission to the fucking help around? No, get your fucking ass over there.
Can you explain to them real quick why they want to fuck us the first and second night? Can you explain that to him being the way we are?
Well, for one, they never met us before because there's so many bitch ass men trying to be emotional and vulnerable to them. So that's one. And then for two, they are in their proper position in life, the order of life for them. We put them in there with the structure, order, the leadership. And when we do that, that's very attractive to them. And they're not used to that. They're used to bitch ass men trying to validate everything they do. Hey, where do you want to go to eat? Hey, what should we do later? How do you feel? I'm feeling a little queasy inside. You bitch ass men. Okay. Hey man, Steve.
Yeah,
you're changing lives, man.
Thank you, Fib. I appreciate you, brother. I thank you, Fib. That's 1950, guys. But you see what I'm saying, caller? Listen, I know it's hard to understand this, but dog, I don't care enough about women to talk about my feelings because I don't care enough about them to feel anything. And thus they want to, it's weird, but they want to fuck me and be with me because I'm different. They can't understand why am I not running behind them? Why am I not kissing their asses? And why can I tell them no? And I put that out the other day, and if I grab the thing, I can show you. You remember I showed you the guy that tells a woman what it is? See, a lot of y'all guys think that by lowering yourself to be on the level of a woman, that she's gonna fuck you, and that's the problem you're doing. You're trying to form yourself to be what you think she wants you to be to get some pussy. I'm just going to be.
What?
I'm just
Can
going
you
to
explain to me why it is that it's considered a lowering to be at a woman's level, I suppose?
Because you're going down and not going. She should be coming up to you. You don't go down to her. Okay. If you're going down,
generally they still do have to come up to me because my understanding of self is more developed than theirs.
But the problem is you're talking, but you're going down to their level because you're talking insecurities, low self-worth, low self-esteem. You're going down.
But that's what brings people up, isn't it?
No, it doesn't bring her up. You're trying to connect with her. You're trying to connect with her just to fuck. You're doing all this for some pussy, dog. That's all you're doing it for. It's some pussy.
But I'm happy to walk away from that.
Well,
like I can walk away from an interaction and not get anything and still be fine. Go back out on the floor.
I understand that, but why would you say to her? Why would you tell her how you feel? What's the purpose?
Because if she's a shitty person, then it'll make itself known.
No.
If
she wait,
and I can just cut
she's
her
not
off
allowed to be a
call
her. She's not allowed to be a shitty person around me. Are you kidding me? What do you mean? What is a shitty person? What is a shitty person? What is that?
Somebody who exploits or judges another individual for their
no. Okay, caller. If I'm sitting next to a woman, she tells me she used that guy over there, and she used that guy over there, and she got a free dab from that guy. What business is it of mine? I'm okay with that. You want to know why I'm okay with it?
I'm also okay with that.
I'm sorry?
But I'm also okay with that.
Yeah, but
it's like if you take something that I've told you about me, that's like if I told you some of my business information and you were to run off and like use that against me.
But
I'm
you're
not mad
giving it
about
away.
I'm just never gonna fucking waste my time on you again.
But you're giving it away by telling her how vulnerable you are. You're giving her. I feel and I hurt and I'm trying to feel. It's okay. I love sharing my emotions. You see what women think of that? Do you understand? Since elementary school, they saw that motherfucker as a bitch. They don't want you. Listen. Do you know when women say, I want a guy to tell me how he feels? I want a guy to express himself. I want to see a guy's feelings and all the other stuff. Why the fuck are you going to give her what she wants? Because she doesn't want that. That's not what she wants.
I mean, I can't necessarily speak onto your experience. Like maybe because I do think this way.
I'm not saying. And listen. All right, listen, brother. Think the way you want. I'm just saying you're manipulating all this shit to get some pussy. So you're doing your everything you're doing is to just get some pussy. That's all you're doing. You're just trying to manipulate. As I keep telling you. See, the thing about a man is that we don't manipulate shit. They come to this dick on free will. We don't manipulate them. We don't manipulate them at all. If you want to fuck, you just tell her, oh, let's fuck. If you don't, whatever. It's up to us, but we are not going to make her feel something or manipulate her values, judgments, and morals. They can still go to church, have high beliefs and all that other stuff and still fuck me on the side. I don't give a fuck.
But I'm also fine with that as a concept. Like I agree with it, or I suppose I'm like taking everything that you're saying and just like trying to adapt it to where I can use it from a place of like consideration to her as an individual.
Wait. Her consideration as what? What do you mean? What do you consider her? What consideration as what?
I suppose her humanity. Well,
I'm not about humanity. No, I'm about conquering. See, yeah. I'm not about humanity. I'm about conquering. I'm not about humanity. Fuck humanity. I'm about conquering. No, I'm serious. I'm not lying to you. I'm on. At least I'll be honest with you.
I can tell.
I'm not about humanity. I don't give a fuck about humanity. Fuck the next man. I don't give a fuck. It's none of my business. I'm not about humanity. I told you, Ebenezer Scrooge is my hero. I love Ebenezer. I'm serious. I swear to you. That's my dog. And you want to know why? That's what gets. Hey, this is why women want to fuck us, be around us, because we just break their mental algorithm. They can't understand why I'm not an asshole and I'm not a jerk. I'm not cocky and conceited and arrogant. I may be to myself, but they see that in us, and that's what makes them want to fuck us. Where they see in you is nice, sweet, kind, loving, understanding. Oh man, I have this great emotional connection to you. Nah, you just end up as a friend and shit, man.
I mean, that could be like, how do I say?
All right, let me give you an example. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Let me show you. Let me show you something.
Older, as long as I adapt.
But here's your problem. Here's your problem. All right, you said it's been a while since you've been in a relationship, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you see what I posted the other day? And I'm gonna show you so you can see it again. This is us every day, all the time. I want to show you women, even though we're not around, they still come around because they miss us and think about us and want to see us, touch us, feel us, and be with us, even if we're not together. You want to know why? Because we're different. We are we're rare. We're a diamond, not cubic zirconium.
See, I totally understand that. If anything, that's what I really have enjoyed about listening to.
Yes, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Videos.
It's all love. It's all love and respect.
A lot of great tips on how to. Even though I can tell that we have different ideas, you definitely have great information.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. No, and like I say, if you listen, I'm not here to judge you, brother. I'm not here to judge you. If you want to use that sympathy shit, just know I'm just being honest with you. You're doing it to get some sidebar pussy. You don't have to do that sympathy shit. Matter of fact, I promise you do the opposite of that sympathy shit. They will want to see. Remember, caller, there's a difference between you fucking a woman and a woman wanting to fuck you. Two totally different roads, okay? Because when they want to fuck you, they're going to talk about your dick. They're going to be talking about your lips. They'll talk about your eyes, your smile. They're going to send you googly eyes and tell you how sexy you look, how I miss you and all that. And guess what? You don't have to say, you don't have to say shit to them. It's a whole different ball game. That's all I'm saying, dog. But listen, if that works for you, let it work. I'm not here to judge you. I'm just saying that you brought it to my doorstep, and I know that you're doing some sidebar shit. Because you're manipulating the situation, buddy. And I'm not here to knock you. It's all love, man, okay?
I mean, this might be too, because it kind of cuts into like your content, and I understand that like you need to like make money, or like you're doing this to attract people to buying your content. So
No, I don't need that. Wait, sir, I don't need to do that because I have nothing but receipts and results, buddy. I don't need to. Okay, brother, I don't need to do anything but just do what I'm doing right now because I've been doing this for over 35 years. Number one. Number two, we have nothing but receipts and results all the time of the clients who follow direction. I don't need to sell something that sells itself. I don't need to be different. I'm not being different. It's just that what we do, it's just that what we do is different. Because the thing that we do is we not only show you the difference in game, but we got receipts. Tons of them. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just showing you, man. It's a whole different ball game over here, big dog.
Could you describe like an approach situation? Because like I don't approach up.
I don't approach up with my bid in.
Okay, wait. Could you describe like your bid? I suppose.
Well, no, you got to pay. No, that's something for the client. I do that for the client. But I'm going to show you this one.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Where I was like, I don't want to take away.
That's me that said I'm lovable. Right there. See that right there. Wait. See that? See that? Hey, come on, man. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. But what I'm saying to you, brother, is this. Listen, what I'm saying is what you heard right now, if you've been listening, it goes to show you the difference of what we do. Because I'm not wasting her time. Okay, you remember I showed this. Oh, look, if you want me to, I can pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up for you, okay, real quick. Did you hear the show we did yesterday when we showed you the clip of the guy that talks about he wants only volunteers and no victims? Did you hear that show when I showed you the clip?
I don't think I caught that one. I only just recently started watching it. This is my first live show.
Hey, I welcome you, brother. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm not in there to knock you, dog. It's all love. Hold on, so let me turn this motherfucker on so I can show you. Let me see if I can pull that shit up and I can show you. Wait, I gotta fucking turn on my other camera. Hold on, give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to load it up. Give me 1 second. I will load it up and I will play it for you. Okay, is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how the real ones rock, dog. We rock totally different, big dog. Let me turn this down. Let me turn that shit down. We rock totally different. So what I'm saying is the reason why we rock totally different is because of who we are. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to impress these women. We're not. We're not trying to do anything to impress women. What you see is what you get. But I'm going to show you the importance of what I'm showing you. Let me grab the clip. Let me see here. The setting, preset, video file. Let me see if I can grab that clip because it's very important that you hear this. I want you to hear this. Let me see downloads. Let me pull it up for you, dog. I got you, dog. I got you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a Corey Holcomb clip. This is from Corey Holcomb. You know Corey Holcomb, the comedian?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna play this one first. I want you to hear this. Ready? Listen to this. Listen.
If he don't have 10 of them, how many does he have?
Well, I'm saying the average guy got to cooperate, agree, be phony.
Right.
I'm saying like a guy who doesn't have to cooperate, agree, and be phony, it's really a liberating thing. Like when women, like I'll go over a girl house. I feel like if it's drama or something like that, I'll just leave. I got another one in this neighborhood.
You see what I'm saying? I
couldn't hear nothing.
Okay. He's saying that he said that if he had a woman, he said he had a woman that was acting up, he would just leave because he has another one in the neighborhood. We don't have to run. I'm saying we don't have to run behind him. But let me see if I can I don't know if you heard it. Let me see if I can find another way to hear this. Let me see if I can. I don't think the guys, maybe in the chat room, missed it too. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can grab another one. Let me see if I can grab.
I also believe in like not running behind a woman. I've definitely learned that from the situations where I was like pandering, or trying to pander in order to get access
Going to
with.
be the only woman that I ever. That's it.
They would
It's
lose
illogical.
me, and then I would end up having to, I suppose, like rethink how it was that I was approaching women. But I've definitely learned to like cut women off real fast.
Y'all heard it. He
whenever,
didn't hear it. Okay, hold on a second. He said they heard it, but you didn't hear it. So let me see. Let me check the settings. They said the chat room said they heard it. I want to make sure you could hear it. Give me a second. Let me see here.
I was hopping on YouTube on my computer right now to try and play it through that.
Let me see if I can.
See if that works better.
Now let me see if I got it. Let me check the settings. Let's see. Phone, voice, ability.
See if that works better.
Yeah.
Now, let me see if I got it.
Yeah. Yeah. You should definitely be able to hear when I play this. All right. You got it on now, so you can hear me play it.
Yeah. You should definitely be able to hear it.
Okay,
I'm on my
okay,
laptop.
you're your
now, too,
laptop.
so
Okay,
I should be able to-
okay. All right, so let me go ahead and play this little clip for you. Let me find the right clip, and then we'll play it for you. All right, let me get to the. There you go. Okay, here you go. Mute real quick. Here we go. Listen, here we go.
Not cool. I like the way I explain it is like we all are professors of ourselves, and I'm the dean of Chico Bean University. When you've been to college, you've been around. When the first thing you've been around, lend the skin. The first thing that they teach you the first thing that you do when you come into a college, classroom is they give you the syllabus. And the first week of class is you going over the syllabus so you can make a decision as to whether or not this is a class you want to take or drop. That's how I operate with women. When you meet me, I'm handing you my syllabus. This is what it is with me. You have a choice as to whether or not you want to take this course or drop it.
Would you say I love you?
See, you see what I'm saying, caller? See,
yeah.
That's game right there. We don't give a fuck. We're not. I'm not trying to impress a woman. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I'm saying. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so let me go ahead. All right, let me go ahead and get on. But thank you for the call, big guy. I appreciate the call, and please call again, okay, buddy?
No worries, man. Thanks for answering, and thanks for the
great
conversation.
Call. Yeah, great call. Great conversation. Great call. Great conversation. Great call. Great conversation, guys. As I said before, guys, but this is what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that as long as you guys are getting bad information, as long as you guys have bad habits and the way that you think, these are the things that's going to stop y'all from winning with women. See, as I said before, because y'all are you're using your emotions for any type of decision-making process as a man. It puts you in a failed position because now you're playing on the level of a woman at that point. She's allowed to have emotions. She's allowed to have ups and downs and feels what she feels, okay? But what I'm saying is because of your emotions and the femininity for a lot of you guys begin to what? Overthink situations, okay? You start to overthink problems. You start to overthink it, and you try to balance it by walking on eggshells, kissing her ass, and all that other stuff. Yes. Yes. Hold on a second. I'm good, man. I just sit there. I'm good at what I do. I am good at what I do. Okay, anyway, but I'm saying to y'all guys out here, this is what I'm saying. See, all this stuff comes down to balance. That's what it comes down to. Balance. But here's the thing that what y'all are doing, okay? The reason why women are not committing their bodies to you, their bodies, guys, their bodies to you. Why would a woman commit to somebody who has not committed to himself? Y'all complain about not getting women. Y'all complain when they when they bullshitting around with you, not doing what you want them to do. Y'all are not committing to yourselves. You're not committing to being meaningful and worthwhile. You're not committing to that. You're not. You're what I'm saying to you guys out here. Y'all guys aren't doing that. Y'all not doing this. See, the commitment that you gotta have for yourself, gentlemen, goes beyond the interest you have in having her face in a pillow and her ass up in the air. There's got to be more to that, gentlemen. There's got to be more to that. That's what I'm saying to y'all guys out here. Y'all don't even commit to yourselves. But you want to tell a woman how sad you are? Oh, damn. What I'm saying to you guys out here that's so important, and really in all of this, is that when you commit to yourself and make decisions for yourself, you then burn the bridges, gentlemen. And all you do is send a clear path to what it is you desire. But what it is you desire is a thing that's going to make and break you. You desire to get between her legs because that's all the self-worth that you have. So you're going to flood your... You'll put your dick on the market. I want to say, 850, what's your question? What's up?
Hey, so I have a question about
Sure.
The thing about I am and I do's.
Sure.
I do's is outside of you and I ams are inside of you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm trying to get a more deeper understanding of the I am part because I feel like personally I have not touched on that at all.
Well, you're not a student to understand the deep part, but I can answer a question for you because what you're saying is that through a phone call, I'm gonna teach you how to do open heart surgery. It doesn't work that way. I can try to answer a question for you, but it's not a one-word answer to give you understanding. You have to be a student of the game to get more understanding of that, sir. But what is your question? How can I help you up?
Okay, so is there a way to like just start practicing on that?
Well, you can't practice what you don't know. What are you trying to practice? I'm trying to say, what are you trying to understand? What I'm trying to say, what is your question? And what are you trying to practice?
I mean, I'm guessing the question is being answered already. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out if there's some way to like start practicing on it. But if I need to be a student of the game, then I need to go from there.
Well, how long have you been listening to me for?
It hasn't been that long. I actually started listening to you like maybe a week ago.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna ask you again, how long you been listening to me? You're gonna say
a week ago.
Okay, that's from an I am. What you just did before was an I do. Because you wasn't straight and direct with the answer. Okay, that's number one.
Okay.
All right, number two. Okay, so do you have your puzzle pieces?
I did puzzle pieces. I don't have any on me right now because I already did it.
You did what? What did you do?
I went to the store. I got a 100-piece puzzle, and I did it.
And how long did it take you to do it?
It took me about an hour and a half, but after I started, talking to myself and everything, I was like, I got it.
No,
and I did it.
Then you have failed, so you got to do it all over again.
Okay. Could you tell me how I failed?
Because your mind rushed through it. You tried to finish and solve it fast. You didn't take your time.
Okay.
Does that make any sense?
No, that makes perfect sense. So I'll just go back. I'll get another one. I'll throw the box away, and I'll actually take my time with it.
Yeah, it's got to be time because it's not just do it one time. You got to do it over and 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 over again. Because understanding doesn't come. I'm sorry?
Because this is part of a bigger picture.
Well, you'll see it when you see it. I can't tell you about it. If I told you about it, then I would tell you don't do it. So you need to see it for yourself.
Okay.
What are the problems that you're having? What are the issues that you're having? Something brought you over here. So what are the issues that you're having?
I mean, we talked on the back end already, like yesterday, about this. But I told you previously that I was listening to that red pill bullshit.
But here's my question: did I not send you a pathway?
Yeah, you did. You did.
So then why are you asking me the question? Then I don't understand why are you asking me the question?
Well, you also told me to come through and ask questions and stuff like that on your show.
We want to, right. We want to, but you're not doing anything. You're just okay.
That's it though. That's it.
Okay. So, is there any other questions, buddy?
No. I'm gonna hang up. I'm good.
Okay. Respect, man. Respect. All right.
All right.
Thank you, sir. All right. Let me. Lines are open, guys. If y'all want to call in. Let me see here. Let me see if I missed any questions here. Because sometimes we talk, I don't even get a chance to look at the questions. I want to make sure that. All right. So, okay. Okay, we're good on question. Okay, I thought I was just checking to see if there's questions and stuff. Okay, so as I was saying, so guys, y'all got questions. I'll leave this to y'all guys the floor to ask questions and all the other stuff, and I got y'all covered. So I got y'all ask questions and stuff. So what if y'all have any questions, let me know. But as I said before, see, the thing that y'all have got to do is with the proper help, you can start moving the clutter, working on your skills, and pushing your barriers beyond what you think you have. And when you start to do that, you change the game up in ways that you've never seen before. But you guys got to understand that you got to be honest and talk about what it is you're watching, what it is you're following. And not that caller, the one before that, again, we appreciate those callers, but yeah, I appreciate all you guys. But we are not seeking validation from women. We are only here to conquer. That's all. That's what we do. Conquer. That's all we're trying to do. You, sir. You. Just soft. Just a soft individual. That's all. Just you. No, just you. That's all. Just a lot of you guys that don't know that you're soft, and women laugh at you, and y'all have feelings and shit. You know, a grassy lion, instead of going and hunting and eat meat, you just eat grass and hang out with all the soft people around you and stuff. You got to get away from soft people if you want to be good in this game. Get away from the soft people. Get away from suckers. Okay? Please, any more questions? But thank you, High Profile, for the question, though. But any other questions, guys? We got y'all covered. We like any questions before we go, and we got y'all, man. What am I being a dick about? I'm being honest. He asked what it was. I'm being honest with him. He knows he's a grass eating lion. He just never been. He doesn't know what the terminology is, but his behaviors, I can tell his behaviors are grass. But it's all love, though. It's not. I'm not trying to knock him and shit like that. So it's all love and shit. So, any other questions, gentlemen? We'll go around. Any other questions? We got y'all, man. Yeah. Any questions? We got y'all, man. Yeah, but a lot of y'all eat grass, and it's okay. It's not a bad thing if you eat grass. That don't get mad or be upset. It's just everybody can't be a man. Y'all got emotions. Y'all worry about rejection and fear. You're a grass eater. It's just what it is. Y'all worry about what women think. You're trying to please women, bend over backwards, and all that soft shit. That's what grass eating lions do. That's what they do. You got fear, anxiety, and all that other stuff. Grass. Not the kind you smoke, the kind you eat. So I'm gonna be on for 7 more minutes. So guys, any questions, I'll be happy to answer the questions. I'll be on for 7 more minutes. So if you'd like to call in right now or got a question, please call in. We got you covered. Let's go. Let's eat. I wonder about that shit. Anyway, guys, as we roll into this, we got about 6 more minutes to go. Wait, we got a question here. Let me get to this question here, Mr. Williams. In football, coaches adjust their game plan according to their opponents. Should we adjust our game simply to answer a test of one? No, wait, I don't understand. Why would you adjust to a test? Give me Jay, Mr. Williams, give me an example, please, of something a woman is doing. What is a test women are throwing? Give me a test a woman is throwing at you, and I got you. Okay, give me that. Give me that. Give me a Mr. Williams. Just give me a test, and I'll show you where you're going wrong. But give me an example of what a test is that a woman is going to do. Give me an example, Mr. Williams, of a test that a woman is giving you that you feel that you've got to make an adjustment. Just let me know. And while we're doing that, guys, always remember the graveyard. Always remember everybody in there have one thing in common, and that is they thought they had tomorrow coming to them. Live every day like it is your last. Always remember that. All right. So, wait, hold your thought. Mr. Williams, hold your thought real quick. 603, how can I help you, sir? What's up?
Hi, Steve. Didn't mean to interrupt, but I remembered earlier in this call, in the show, my bad, in this show when you were mentioning that to another caller that called in that the woman isn't the result, and like you setting out to do what you do is what you like. Whether she was to say yes or no, it doesn't matter because you set forth to say what you were going to say and do what you were going to do. That's all that matters. And that reminded me of a show that you told us to watch in the Queen earlier this week in the show The Queen's Gambit. One of the episodes is when the girl, I can't remember her name exactly, but in her first competition, she's in the hotel room with her mom, and her mom asks her what she's doing, and she said that she was reviewing the games that she had played in order to find if there were any flaws in how she performed. So that reminded me of something that you also tell us to do, which is to go into our film room and observe and study basically the actions that we set out to do. And that's some connection I made in what you stated in earlier today in today's class that I wanted to highlight on.
Okay, cool, man. Make sure you look at Boss, okay? Watch Boss.
Boss?
Yeah, remember Kelsey Grammer, Boss.
Okay, I'll watch that.
Do you have Star? I think it's on Stars. It might be Stars.
Okay, for sure. But yeah,
okay.
That connected with me, which I think would also resonate with any person who's following along. And
even in that show, the way she was looking at the board, that's how your mind should work.
Exactly.
You should look at the board that way, same way.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
All right.
Yeah, that's all.
All right, brother. We'll throw you back in. All right. I guess Mr. Williams didn't want to answer. Thank you, Hagan. Appreciate you. All right. Well, I guess Mr. Williams didn't want to answer that question. Mr. Williams, please. Oh, wait. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Let's say a woman tests our manhood with slick comments, a level of game we're at beginners. We're not able to respond properly. No. All right, Mr. Williams. Here lies the problem. Okay. Here's the problem. I follow this real quick. Because you're looking at and you're looking at everything through an I do, and that's where you're fucking up. All right. If a woman says a slick comment, which she has the right to do to see what kind of man you are, how do you respond? How are you going to respond? See, the problem is the fact that you can't respond is the problem. You should already have the answer in your head to check her fucking ass at the door and tell her, if you ever say anything like that again, I'm gonna get the fuck out of my face, or you get to carry your ass on. Do you understand me? Do you understand? And until she says, yes, I understand, I'm not talking to you anymore. But see, that's man shit. Y'all, a lot of y'all ain't built on doing that because she's allowed to say slick shit because she's got to see what you are. Are you soft? Or are you a man? I mean, she's going to try you. So if she say some slick stuff, you got to correct her, and not just correct her, but you got to get understanding this can't happen again, because if this happens again, I'm gone. Period. I'm out. You can never let a woman think that she could talk any old kind of way in your presence. Because from the moment y'all start meeting, you got to start training her on what your expectation is of her. And if she can't provide or fill those expectations, you must dismiss her out of your life. So any slick behavior you ain't getting. Listen, you get one, but I'll be shit. Come on, man. No way. That's that. Y'all got it all wrong. No, CF, that's wrong. Last question. I guess I answered for our roll. No, CF, that's wrong. Absolutely wrong. You're all off. And I do is what I do, and I am is actually how you do what you do. No, what you do is what you do, and how you do it is that's still outside of you. How you do it. The I am is the instructions of what it is you're doing, but knowing why you're doing it, defending what you're doing, stand on it, and expressing that shit. Be willing to walk away for that shit. But if all you want is some pussy, you'll never reach your I am. If I keep telling you, it's just there's checks and balances to this. If all you do is worship women and all you want is pussy, you'll never reach an I am, because she will always be your I am. You'll never reach it. You'll never reach it. All right. But anyway, guys, great show. We will get with y'all. Appreciate y'all guys, man. Y'all need to get at me at the Man Mindset at gmail.com. The Man Mindset at gmail.com. My Mindset at gmail.com. Appreciate all you guys, man. Let's get it. Let's go, man. I'm the Dean, man. Appreciate you, man. And maybe we might do something tomorrow night, but if not, we definitely see y'all on Sunday. Peace.
Just like that, Man Mindset. Just like that, Man Mindset. Have a good night, the show is over. Take notes and use what the dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, Man Mindset. Gotta come back again. Hey, just like that, Man Mindset. Email the Man Mindset.